Flip the pan on. We clocking in. Let me show you something. Hey. Clocking in, showing up, no slackery. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Hey. Red apron on, that's the strategy. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Dust up the chef hat, bowl like a queen. Wake up late night, chase a food dream. Phone charged up, got the ring light clean. Factory shift, baby, heavy whipped cream. Boom, bad beat while the grill go sizzle. Pots get hot and the sauce gon' drizzle. Step in the line, make the whole place wiggle. Big fork moves in the waistline jiggle. Clocking in, showing up, no slackery. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Red apron on, that's the strategy. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Mac on the stove, butter in the pan. Cornbread stack, call it thick with a plan. Hot like a wok, don't stop my hand. I'm the boss of the sauce, you a sous chef stand. Spatula flip with the wrist, no pressure. Kitchen my runway, apron my dresser. Late night grind, but the check feel fresher. Fat bitch factory, big vibe, no lesser. Whip it up, flip it down, take a bite, pass it round. No scale, no shame, we cook loud and free. Big beat, big eats, factory energy. Clocking in, showing up, no slackery. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Red apron on, that's the strategy. Where we at? Fat bitch factory. Clock out, never that. We keep serving extra sauce, extra fat. Boom bap, baby, that's the recipe. Fat bitch factory.
Excuse me while I clear my throat. All right. Yay, I'm blind. Hi, everybody. Long time no see. Like yesterday. All right. Hello, comment sense, always. Hello, Itzawatsa. Hello, Teddy Pigs. Why can't I see your original comment? Weird. Azaliant? Yes. Ghost Rabbit. Hello, Sentient Earthworm. Hello, Taco Talia. Yeah. Just double checking people's names. Hello, Four Paws and a Book. Hello, Cloak on Cloak. Hello, Lady of the Night. I love that. That's great. Hello, T-Cat Bird. Hello, Sangi. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, Frog Barrage. All right. Hello, Feral Scientist. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, Blue Eyes, Thick Thighs. That's a lovely name. And Jirup. Someday. Susan of the Woods. Miss Venom Doll. Venom Doll. Hello. Sangi made it with a full armory of snark. Excellent. All right. I just got done eating. Sorry. I had to rush, so. And I think my straw is dirty, which kind of makes me icky, but I'm stuck here now. But Morrowind, heck yeah. I thought you said embroidering roller coasters, Sentient Earthworm, so that was strange, but that was me, because I can't read. Hello, Giant Stonehenge, Cremprez? Stink? Ezra Art. I've been watching replays. Watching you. Always watching. Alright. My plan. I have one of those. First off, hopefully sounds good. Book Duck. That's a great name. Hopefully. I think I already said hopefully the sound is good. We're gonna catch up with some Anna because I am more than a little behind. Bump, 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 bump. All right, we're gonna get rid of that one. Go. No. Where was I? I think here. Oh yeah, her stupid jumping. Look, boobs. She got them boobies. That's for Scar. Okay, that's what I want, but the other thing I want is to... Do we need that there? Do we need that, though? Look, I'm Roz. Alright. So, probably going to fire up the Switch. Been playing Immortals Fenric's Rising lately. Nice Breath of the Wild light. My friend was obsessed with Breath of the Wild. Wiana, Queen of the Delulu. Here's the thing, like, I don't know how you know if you're monetized on TikTok or not. So, I don't think Anna gives a shit if she's monetized on YouTube. Just going out on a limb. My daughter's Jack Skeleton. Oh, cool. Is that a promo for the new Supergirl movie? Yeah, you think? I don't know, man. I think James Gunn is better at casting than this. A little bit better at casting than this. I do have George Michael's father figure keyed up on my phone to play, though. We won't be listening to that. But the only bad workout is the one you didn't do. Well, how about the one that injures you because you're an idiot? You're an idiot. I will be your father figure. What I want is to find... I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Am I going to sneeze again? Are you fucking for real, Anna? Why do you wear your belt so high? That ass is why. My strong woman lifting belt is a combo of a 10mm lever hard belt over wider soft belt. Is that me? Am I reading this wrong? Or is this Anna? I can't tell. Thankfully, I now have everything in the right size for me. That said, the process did include having to rebuy my soft belt because I accidentally mailed it in my return of the oversized hard belt. Facepalm. I did include having to rebuy my soft belt because I accidentally mailed it in the return of the oversized hard belt. I'm still getting used to using a belt, but I'm excited to see where this takes me once it's my new normal. Flexing. So basically, you bought the wrong fucking belt. You finally sent it back. Now you've got a belt that you don't have to wear underneath your fucking tits like a garter. And you want us all to believe leather, maybe? Leather 10mm leather hard belt, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, sure, Jan. Whatever you say. I'm still getting used to using a belt, but blah, blah, blah. I already read that. Is there music? Yep. Remember, y'all, we like big butts because Anna is in love with her own ass. Did you guys know Anna has an ass? I don't know if you guys know. Anna has an ass. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait a minute for it. There's Anna's ass. Wait. There's the ass. There's the ass. Dead ass. Right there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Anna has an ass. Just in case you haven't noticed lately. Anna has an ass. I'm not sure if you guys know. I still feel like her belt's too high, but... Oh, thanks. That's exactly where I needed that to be. I still feel like her belt's too high, but I don't know. I don't use a belt because I don't lift like this, so... You aren't using the belt, Anna. You're using one as part of a cosplay. It needs to be worn in a place that can actually support you as you lift to be used. Why you gotta be mean, Itsuwatsa? You could show a movie on that thing. I mean... Butt ass. Yeah. To be fair, I mean, yeah, she does lift. I mean, she is more active than the other girls. Her highlighter shorts made me notice. It also is still too high. That's what I was wondering. That's not an ash. That's a moon. Let's be nice now. Don't make me read things I inadvertently laugh at. All right, so Anna has a brand new belt, effectively, because she sent the old one back in, all of it, and had to rebuy it. Sure, Jan. But effectively, she has a brand new belt that fits better now. It's still not in the right place. More active than the other girls is grading on quite a low. I mean, Lindsay said it was supposed to support your muscles and your soft tissue versus your bones. I'm sure if you go listen to Lindsay, to Loft Lifts, to Chikara, and Honey Bison. I don't watch a lot of Honey Bison, but I know Honey Bison did have something to say about the belt. I didn't watch the video, but I know it exists. But I'm sure if you go watch any of the 4 of them, all of which are women who lift, I'm sure they would explain to you where and how a belt is supposed to be used. Much better than I could, but also probably better than Anna could. I'm going out on that limb. And thank you. I love this little cardigan. It's nice and warm. She wears it up there because she's using it like a faux corset. She loves to think she has a snatched waist. Yeah, she thinks that's where her waist is, and it's not. I think she's got a little frog butt myself, but nothing wrong with having a frog butt. I'm just saying. Let's not pretend like you got a nice juicy peach when you got a nice flat. Look, some people just have flat asses, okay? I'm just saying. Embrace it. Yesterday, I was walking from one side of the gym to the other. Oh, is that how you work out? And overheard a group of lifters talking. I don't think I've ever referred to a person in my gym as a lifter before, but here we are. They mentioned how there was a girl at our gym. Did they say that? Oh my God, you guys, did you know that there's like this girl at our gym? A girl at our gym. Not a woman who lives. A girl at our gym who people say are faking it, using AI and filters. I don't think you walked past a group of lifters. I think you've been reading people's comments and you've been watching people's videos. I know I have been relatively silent the last few months last few weeks because I have been busy, and that's not a slam on anyone else. They just are better at planning than I am. But I'm pretty sure you have been trolling the forums and you have been listening to people's comments and you have been watching videos that you probably shouldn't have been watching. I don't think anybody at the gym was standing off to the side and gossiping. Not that men don't gossip. Men gossip. Oh, men gossip. Don't get me wrong. But like, yeah, I don't think this actually happened. Put an X in the chat to doubt. Using AI and filters. Instead of doing the real work, this man was defending her. I thought it was a group of men. Hang on. Heard a group of lifters. This man was defending her, saying he sees her work hard in the gym all the time. I knew these men were talking about me. Me. I'm sorry, I was watching Cynical Dude. It was confirmed when they realized I was nearby and awkwardly said hello and changed subjects. Faux sure. That's right, Oreo jellyfish. Anna watches me. I know she watches me because she bans everyone in my goddamn chat. If you're in here, you're probably banned. Just FYI. Just supersonic hearing. Anna thinks people unironically call her a girl. Look, man. No offense. I don't think people I know sometimes people refer to women as girls just out of reflex, because I do it. But Anna's of a size, and I don't mean to be a dick about it, but Anna's of a size that removes you from the girl default, because usually when you refer to a woman as a girl, it's because they're youngish looking or they're petite or something like that, something that puts them into I don't know how to put it, not small category, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever referred to somebody who is Anna's size as a girl as reflex. I think I've always referred to them as a woman because they look grown. Does that make sense? Or did that come out weird? I guess I'm a little spicy today. I was recording a video on Amber. Not that that makes me spicy. I'm justifying myself. Anyway. Yeah, the moment Mabel Moon, the moment she said girl, I knew it was made up. Yeah, exactly. Say Minotaur, you're not banned yet. Yes, they don't want to notice the 500-pound, 5'10" woman that pees herself. You had to go there. Dainty. I was trying not to say dainty, but maybe I meant dainty. Yeah, maybe that's what I meant. The bandhammer. To be honest, she promotes herself as a peak athlete who has been doing marathons, hiking, lifting, and then you see all the filter fails, including the 2.5 millimeter arm stretch. Yeah. Yeah, Kremprez. Yeah. That was go gadget arms. No. I do record videos, believe it or not. Yeah, one of my mods pointed out to me that it's been like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh shit. I'm recording a vid. I'm handing it off to the editor tonight, so hopefully it'll be up this week. Are you? I wasn't referring to you as a girl. I used to get called a girl all the time at work when I worked in a female-dominated workplace. I mean, when I worked in the field, I got called man. People thought I was a guy all the time, so it's not a big deal. My username on platforms Anna has are not this username. I'd love to see her find and ban me. Boy, she not only banned me, but she banned everyone with the words tiny blue in their names. So there are like channels out there that have nothing to do with this. Yeah, I got a Vlogmas lecture for my mod. Sorry, guys. Hey, I've been doing lives to make up for it, all right? Let's see. Anyway, I was not mad at them. I was not mad at them. Actually, the opposite. It was nice to hear people who see me but do not know me. They don't know your story? Are they allowed to compliment you then? Defending my work ethic. That said, no matter how hard I work, how much I show up, how strong I get, the people that hate me will find new reasons to validate their hatred. I don't think it's hate, Anna. It's just criticism. Hatred's a very strong word. This is why you fit into girl world. Medium green archaeologist. It's amazing. But this is why you fit into girl world, because you get hate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend like she doesn't. But you misconstrue criticism and just curiosity with hatred. There are people who legitimately did not understand why the fuck you were wearing your lifting belt around your tits, and you decided that was hatred. Then there were people who lift and were trying to explain to you that the belt was not going to help you because you were wearing it around your rib cage, and the best it was going to do is constrict your breathing. And you were like, nah, 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 nah. And that wasn't hatred. That was people who know what the hell they're talking about trying to help you out. Now, don't get me wrong. It's the internet, right? Everybody and their brother has an opinion. She's not faking the extendomatic arms, actually, idiot witch. That was part of her 5th surgery that we didn't get witness. They actually put extendo joints in her arms during the 5th surgery. She is actually the bionic woman. But I mean, you confuse criticism with hatred. You think we're all the angry bald man, and that we're all just here to yell at you. And sometimes I do, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, we just don't understand why you do the dumb shit you do and then double down on it. As opposed to just doubling down on it and being like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do because I want to do it that way. Okay, cool. I mean, I can't argue with you that way. I can't. I mean, if you're just like, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want. All right.
Hi, Bubby.
Hey, can you? Yeah? Oh, yeah? You gonna come annoy me?
What's up?
But she does it. She wants to sit there and pretend like she's some kind of fucking authority on it. And she's got less, well, at the time, she had less experience lifting than I did. I don't know how to lift her. Yes, baby. You come purr? You come purr for the people? Come here. Come all the way here. Come here. Don't shove my face in the mic. You might go baby. Oh my god, what was that? Oh. No, we're done. Okay. Get your feet under you. Bye, see you right when you get work. Anyway. Become a Cyberpunk 27 character. Hi. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't take my mic out. Hi, I love you. You're so tiny. They went to the vet yesterday and she actually got told that I need to put weight on her. She lost 1/2 pound. And the vet's like, why won't she gain weight? And I'm like, I don't know, man. So this one has to gain weight. Meanwhile, the other one has to lose weight. And I'm like, well, I know where this one's weight went. Could you not? I've already dropped my water bottle once on the floor. I don't want it to happen again. People came here to listen to me rant and rave, not watch you swish your tail in my face. Hi. What do you want? For reals. He fed you. You've been feted. Mm-hmm. He feted you. What do you want? Anyway. Has everyone clicked? Yeah. 1 click equals another cat butt view. Alright, let's see what she has to say, because I suspect there's actually... Don't understand why you have that much highlighter on your cheeks while you're working out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You okay? Damn. Let's not do that again, huh? You're welcome. That's what I just heard. You're welcome, Anna. Will you? Do you have a cold sore on your lip? Or just an unfortunately placed, you know what? It doesn't matter. You don't have any sound? England? We can fix that. Hi. Hi. Could you not? People were trying to listen to this, not you.
Sometimes I go to the gym and I get reminded about the people who just really want me to fail. Just really want everything in my life to go wrong. And
who are those people, Anna? Who are the people that just want everything in your life to fail? I'm not one of those people. As a matter of fact, even... Fuck, what is Alan's last name? Alan Roberts isn't even like that. He calls you out for a lot of dumb shit. And I use Alan because he's such an extreme example. Because I know he does cuss and swear and carry on. But even he doesn't want the worst for you.
In the beginning, it's always upsetting. It's always upsetting to, like, see this. But what I don't think they realize is when they do this to me, it just makes my resolve to succeed so much stronger. Because I will prove them wrong.
This is where I said, you're welcome. Because, you know, that's what I heard.
I will do the things they think I'm not capable of.
The people of Skinny Talk hate you.
So I guess, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for so consistently and constantly trying to hurt me. Because it has made me strong.
No one... I'm not. Okay, maybe I am with that pause face. I'm not changing it. I just... Raise your hand in chat if you're trying to actively hurt Anna. We are going to go watch her Target haul, by the way. So I guess there. But, she's looking for a certain crowd with this look. Yeah. Yeah. For me. Her smugness. Yeah, K-Buns. Martyr Anna. I would cue the Rocky music, but I can't remember how it goes. I'm from Philly. I should know this. Well, I'm not from Philly. I live in Philly. I should know this. I'm just tired of her pretending she's not hurting herself. Exactly, Hannah. This giant stone heads. Clearly, she doesn't live rent-free in my brain because it's been a while since I've done a video on her. So, yeah, Renata, people just want her to be honest. Taco Talia. Wow, look at all these hands. Yeah. Huh. So many hands in chat. Glitter and Martyr. That's a good one, Rowan. Yeah, Pat, exactly. Same. And I want her to stop lying about her size, but mainly the self-owie. Done. Doesn't help me. Your arms try to sound it out too.
Stronger.
I just tried to do the Rocky music in my head.
To do all the things I want to do.
Oh my god, if Anna came out. That'd be amazing. It would be so many points.
That you think I'm not capable of. Sometimes.
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear the last part of that. Anyway. Trying to do something that seems... If you're doing the goddamn worm again, I swear to bejeebus. Let's see. I beat my lifetime longest time holding a plank, so it's still a win. That said, I really want to achieve a 1-minute plank. Please give me your best planking tips in the comments. Hold your core steady. You know how to do a plank? You used to do yoga. Like, you did yoga. Why? Okay, anyway. Form suggestions. You know how to do this. You keep your hands below your shoulders. You keep your toes curled under your feet. You keep your legs straight. You keep your hips straight. And you engage your core. Everybody knows how to do a fucking plank, Anna. Exercise to help prep the body for longer holds. The best songs to listen to or how to mentally keep it going. It's a 1-minute hold, chickie. Just count. I want them, do you? Do you really? Y'all have been so supportive, and I just know a few tweaks from more experienced plankers will help me achieve this fitness goal. Anna. Plop. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. I just can't. It's so hard for me to do a plank. Oh my god. I can't even get my hand under me. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My dinner's fighting with me. Her form's not even that bad. She needs to rock forward just a tiny bit so her feet are a little bit more parallel, but honestly, her form's not that bad. Asking for blanking, don't. I think she's just fully rage bait at this point. I think she's trying to... I think she's engagement farming. Yeah, JJ up here says just asking for engagement. Yeah, I think she's just engagement farming. But, like, if you've never read her old blog, which I need to go finish, she used to do yoga. Like, that was her... That and Spin Cycle were, like, her thing. So she knows how to do all of this. She used to be able to get into some really complicated positions, too. Like, she was good at yoga. So, no, this is bullshit. Is she going to stand here for the whole 37 seconds? I'm not that dedicated. All right, there she goes. She's losing her form. We're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about it. Nobody say anything. We're not saying anything. Would we go from planking to lifting? We know your lifting form shit. Wait, does her arms do the go-go gadget thing? They kind of do. Maybe she does have go-go gadget arms. Okay, watch. She's going to fully extend her arm, okay? Maybe she does have go-go gadget arms. It just looks weird. Because it didn't do it when she was up close. Am I crazy? There, she got that little extra stretch, and then it zooms in. No, hang on. Back it up. Watch. I know, I'm making you all crazy. Stop. It's going to do the weird go-go gadgety looking thing here. At least it appears to me. And now, what? Does she come in and do the close press here? Watch, when she does it up close. It doesn't really do it as much. And then she'll zoom back out again. Now watch her arms again. Okay, no, it didn't. All right, I'm just crazy. We missed the grunt. Oh, is she grunting? I just assumed there was music. But she can't deadlift from the floor. E in EDS stands for Inspector Gadget. Yes, that's what the E stands for. She's lifting too heavy for one thing. I don't think she can control the weight properly. Well, no, that's something we've known for a long time. It's because she's locking her elbows, which looks odd because it's unsafe and wrong. All right, well, sure. What? Why are you bowing your back like that? It just looks weird. What does this have to do with you doing a plank? Why aren't you using a spotter? You damn near killed yourself the other day. Clearly she hasn't been taught how to breathe yet. What? What was that? Is that the best tree pose you can do? No, it does. It suddenly loses shadow and elongates. It's definitely doing the gadget arms. Is it? Okay. Forget the lipedema doctor. We need her to promote her bionics to go-go gadget surgeon. Who doesn't need a go-go gadget arm? I mean, for reals. We have bathrooms for that. we definitely use the go-go gadget arms. All right. I'm not crazy. All right, cool. Doris Day goes lifting. What's with her scarves around her neck again? Did I need to watch you grab your crotch? Did I need to watch that? What does strong woman training look like? I'm assuming what strong man woman or strong man training looks like. When I say I'm training to be I'm going to let this play just. When I say I'm training to be a strong woman, people often think I am saying I just want to be strong and a woman. A lot of people don't know there's an actual sport I am training to compete in. Training for this sport is about, I'm not that it's not a sport, it's just Anna, is about lifting heavy, but it's also about speed, precision, and mental ability to get your body to do crazy things. For example, the worm, I am considered, a novice in this sport and lift nowhere near the amazing women who currently hold titles. No shit. At least you admit you're a novice. Maybe I'll get there one day. Maybe I won't. That doesn't matter. Oh God, I have to scroll. There's a whole goddamn novel. I've found a community, and that community enables me to do cool things like throw bags, lift logs, and hopefully someday pull a semi-truck with my hands. I mean, cool, go for it. My sister-in-law does that shit. She seems to love it. She doesn't look anything like you, but, I'm going to be my strongest self, and we'll see where it takes me. I hope I'm not blowing your guys' eardrums out with my mic. Just realized I was, swallowing it. Also, this by no means an exhaustive list of skills for the sport. I also am still a novice, and nothing I do is perfect. Perfected? Yeah. Is it ever truly perfected? Anna, I understand that the concept of perfection is very much like, Aristotle's concept of the cave and the shadows within the cave, and that the perfect form lives outside of the cave, and all we can ever truly perceive are the shadows projected upon the wall inside the cave. I do understand this argument. I'm not sure if you do, but if you do, I would love to have that conversation with you. However, the concept of perfect form in a sport like this is there because if you don't use good form, you will hurt yourself. So the idea of having perfect form is somewhat achievable because there is a point where you will have good form. And good form, or damn near perfect form, which is achievable, will prevent you from getting injured. That's why good and perfect form get thrown around. It's not because they think you need to be perfect at something. It's because they're trying to get you to prevent injury. It really isn't because people want you to be perfect, like you seem to think, which, you know, you tend to tell us that you're fucking perfect when we can clearly see you're not. They don't want you getting hurt. But you're too fucking stubborn. Well, I don't want to say the other word, but you're too fucking stubborn to listen. And you just think everybody's being critical. Anyway. No, she will never proofread her posts. On the other hand, you know she's not using AI. Oh, is Scar in here? Hey, Scar. We are getting swole with Anna. Pack a protein bar. Or many. Or several. Or a protein cinnamon roll. I didn't actually get to watch. Is there... I didn't get to the dance. Nope. Bag toss over a bar. She didn't look too great with that circus dumbbell. That's just... This one, I've seen other people do it correctly. And it just looks painful. All right. This person has a lot of faith. Just a whole lot of faith in her ability to aim. There's just like a lot of trust happening right now. She just stood there holding it? Buddha, Buddha. Yeah, I guess so. That's the one she fell. Has she done a suitcase carry since she fell? Wagon wheel deadlifts. All right, anyway. When your song comes on in the middle of a set. Hi. Just a sweet, sweet fantasy baby. Sweet, sweet fantasy baby started playing at your gym in the middle of your workout. That was a song that your gym played. That song doesn't even play at my gym, and I go to Planet Fitness. I'm just saying. If I can dance, I will. Also, I'm not working in the top of my range today because I'm dealing with some inflammation. When are you not? I definitely wouldn't do this if I wasn't fully confident I could safely control the weight. So you do something stupid. All right, let's go. Uh-huh. Such an idiot. Good form is an aspirational goal. It is not an aspirational goal. It is a necessity. Sorry, I can't read. Hang on. J-Rip says, good form is not an aspirational goal. It is a necessary step in developing your skills. Thank you. I can read, I promise. I'd leave. They must have known Anna was there and needed her Mariah fix. Unpopular opinion, I hate Mariah Carey music. I'm indifferent. I grew up with it, I guess. I don't know. How old is Mariah Carey? I was around when Mariah Carey was in her A-day, so... Hey, Azu. The bag toss is cool. You just want to be able to throw a really heavy thing over your head and nail people with it. Not strong womaning. Do you really wonder what it's like to be in the same gym as her, Cyber Fairy? She's working up an excuse to not do the competition. That is a belief. Tor Schmees? Yep. Tor. People are wondering what her cop-out's going to be. Reminder that a messy PR is still a PR. Look, you just laid into your coach. Last time I did one of these, which would have been a few weeks ago now. You just laid into your coach about what a PR is. If you can lift it, it counts. Celebrate it now and then work on polishing it later. Look, I'm going to say this now. There's a reason I don't lift heavy, and that's because I know my form's not great. I would rather have good form and lift light than lift as heavy as I think I can and have shit form. I don't know if that just makes me incredibly, what is that word? Hesitant's not the word I'm looking for, but I don't know if that just makes me like that, or what, but I would just rather avoid injury, especially at my age, than injure the fuck out of myself just so I can claim that I can do a 1 rep of some heavy ass weight. But I'm also not a strong woman, so see the unbalanced arms every time since Lindsay pointed out. Yeah, she's got mad unbalanced arms, and she hasn't done anything to correct it. I'm still calling it. She will say, I want to lift for life, not for a competition, just like she did when she delayed the 5K. Yeah, it's Iwasa. You have the same birthday as Mariah? I learned this like 20 years ago in high school. I don't have anything against Mariah Carey. Yeah, Minion obsessed mama laid into him while he was acting like a spoiled brat. Exactly. JJ, you can always increase your weight. She's doing this to rush through being good at something. Yeah. My EP always states that it's about your form and not the weight, especially with chronic illness. Laramification? What's an EP? I don't know that one, sorry. I don't go up and wait. I don't go up and wait until I'm confident in the gym, and I will go back down if I don't think it was good enough at the higher weight. Yeah, Hannah, yeah. Hello, Rex. I'm trying to count how much she has on the bar. 315. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Those of you who are better at guessing these plates is... Rowan, you're not the first person I've heard say that about Mariah Carey's voice and her content. Like she has an amazing ability to sing. She just doesn't sing very complicated material, but she gives a shit what I think all the way to the bank. So Walma says, I'm the same. I'm so worried about possible injury. I literally upped my fitness initially because of an injury that limited my mobility. Yeah, I don't want to injure. Like, the whole point is to stay mobile. Doing this and then complaining about inflammation is mental. Thank you, Pug of my heart. Larry is good. Exercise physiologist. Okay, cool. Hey, Nikki. She's going to rush through something and truly hurt herself. Yeah, well, I mean, she injured herself when she was training for the 5K because she was pushing too hard and doing dumb shit. Coming on. Yeah. Nope, go back. Nope, stop. No, it's all fucked up. I was reading that. Damn it. Why is it like this? What was that? That's the second time I've gotten that message. Okay, I has to use this audio because my gym bros have now taken to calling me Dora the Gym Explorer. I don't really feel like that's a compliment. Hey Groovy Bobby, welcome to the undergrads. Mwahaha. If that's your puppy, he's adorable. Or they're adorable. There's a sound here? Gotcha. What is that? I mean, I'd hike with that. I'm not gonna lie. If it's an actual hiking backpack and not just some kid's school backpack that she... Anyway. Because that looks like a pencil case. That doesn't look like an actual hiking pack. But it's really bulky looking for... That's not a hiking pack, is it? It doesn't have the straps, the chest straps for a hiking pack. Yeah, no. Maybe I wouldn't hike with that. That looks like a kid's backpack. The more I'm looking at that. Yeah, it doesn't have the chest straps for support or anything like that. I like colorful hiking gear. So, like, the color of that, it doesn't bother me. But, like, yeah, she thinks she's a cutie pie. Don't you guys just want to, like, watch me all day long? I should put my hair up in those little stupid hairstyles she does. Ever since another channel pointed out here Clothing inside of her body. I can't unsee it. Pray for Mojo. Ever since another channel pointed out here, clothing inside of her body? What? Do I want to know? Like she runs around like a child, and is she in serious need of supervision? Yes, Sam, yes. Someone needs to put her on one of those little toddler leashes. Way to go, Anna, by promoting the infantilization of women all day long, Mabel Moon. That is her goal in life. Always the horse kick. It's the only thing she can do. That's a $400 backpack? It can't be for hiking. There's no chest straps. There's no clicky straps. Even my day pack has the little, there's a name for them. Don't hurt me. There's a little straps. They go under your boobs and make you look good. That's not what they're really for, but they're the chest straps that take the pressure off the back. These don't, unless she's taken them off for some reason. I don't see them. They would be here-ish. Does she have it linked? No, no. Dude, she has this extended to its absolute max. If you say so. If you say that's a hiking backpack. Crotch of her shorts are creeping up, and Wicked Weird Wednesday pointed out that it's practically... Oh, yes. Her camel toe, yes. No chest straps, no waist belt. I mean, not everything has a waist belt, though something that size I would kind of want to have a waist belt, because it looks like you could really pack that sucker. But almost every single time she posts, I get secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, well. Hey, speak of Weird Wicked Wednesday. Why does she look like JoJo Siwa's lost sister? Because I think in her heart of hearts, she wishes she was. Wicked Weird Wednesday did a post about me. Oh, no. Was it good? You're not late, Groovy Bobby. Hey, Lindsay's here. Hey, Lindsay, you should do something about her camel toe. That came out wrong. Sorry. Ignore me. Never mind. La 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 la. All right. What are we doing here? All right, I had to watch it. Now you have to watch it. Her sweet, sweet dance moves back. That body roll, baby. We need to work on it. Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to roll out of your clothes with a body roll. Honestly, though, all right, look. Hear me out. It's not the worst outfit. I don't like the shoes, but she's got a thing with shoes. I don't know what that was. What are we doing? What is that? I'm old. I don't understand what the kids on the talk are doing these days. Why is she wearing her upper compression again? She's got her upper arm compression and her lower compression. Like what? But no middle compression? I am so confused. Anyway. I filmed this when the news was very fresh and my emotions were really raw. I wanted to wait until I was at peace with everything. Oh, before sharing for obvious reasons. I really loved Medical Detectives podcast. Did you? Did you though? And the show gave my life a lot of purpose. Man, I knew this wasn't going to last. It lasted a year. She gave it a year. Unfortunately, the show wasn't able to find sponsorship. I ran a podcast for 6 years? Longer than that. Never had a sponsor. Once. Unfortunately, the show wasn't able to find sponsorship, and as a result, it was sunset. By you? I want to be clear that it wasn't my choice, and it was out of my control. So just run it on your own. I am sad we never got to give y'all a proper goodbye. So the rug got pulled out from underneath you is what I'm hearing. Even though this chapter in my life is now over, I am grateful to have had the chance to tell some incredible stories, help women get answers in their own medical mysteries, and connect with so many of you. Thank you for not only listening, but show up week after week for us. That alone makes everything we did a success. All right, give me a second. I need to let my cat out. I have to lock one of them up so he doesn't eat all of their food. But give me just a second, and I will be right back. Ugh. All right. Cool. Is this what I look like? On the upside, you got to watch a little kitten. She's being good. Anyway, what was I saying about the podcast? I think Wicked Wednesday talked about Anna's clothing choice should just make an OnlyFans for her adult content she's making, posting as a fitness girly. Probably make more money. Money. He wasn't shunned and well, he wasn't starved. He was locked away with food. So, she wants that money. She ain't doing it for free. Who knew people don't like medical misinformation? Just come. Bless. No wonder it was Sunset. The level of disinformation almost beat Russian Twitter bots. Thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. Yeah, no, her podcast was something else, man. I covered the first 3? Definitely the first one. The first couple. Boy, that first one, though. Because that was all about her. And then they ended up having to shuffle the order of the podcast around. Because that first episode, I think that first episode got hit so hard with negative comments. And I mean, they just plowed on. And I think they were putting out an episode a week. I don't know. I lost track of it after the first month or 2 because I just didn't care. And I really haven't kept track of it. I think most people lost interest in it. Because she did get some interesting people or some interesting sounding people on there every now and then. But you couldn't trust it. And her doctor co-host never did anything. She would just sit there and be like, of course, there was no video component to it. It was just audio. So there was nothing to watch, which today's podcasts, people want to be able to watch. They want that option of watching the video. They don't just want audio. And so I think that was and there was video because she would put little video clips up on her Instagram and just Instagram. She never put those clips up on TikTok and she never put them on YouTube. They were only ever on Instagram. Instagram has her lowest follower count, which is why I'm like, did you really care about the podcast? Really? Because you never talked about it on Twitter on Instagram. Come on, brain. TikTok or YouTube. You never really talked about it past the initial launch. And I don't even know if you talked about the initial launch on those two. You only ever mentioned it on Instagram. I don't remember you really ever talking about individual episodes when they launched. You just occasionally had 1 or 2 clips of like a 1 minute to 30 second clip. And those would have video. And that's how I know your co-host, all she really ever does was like, and she's the doctor. And you just bulldoze over anybody who's your guest. You just talk over anybody. And anything that one of your guests has wrong with them, you either have the exact same thing or you have something that you can compare their shit to or something like that. Anyway. Itsuwatsu says, I recommend Sawbones for a better weekly medical podcast. I mean, I recommend freaking Chubby Emu. But they only do monthly. Yeah, Anna made every episode about her. Jamie Melquist. Anna made every episode about her, and it was an insult to the guests. Yeah. Even when she had really interesting guests, Anna somehow tried to make it all about her, or she tried to turn their suffering around into her and kind of make herself like a co-sufferer along with them. It was very strange. And that's it, very prickly hedgehog. If she had cared more, she would have advertised it. Yeah, Minnie and Obsessed Mama, and that's why it failed. She never advertised it. She never promoted it. Not really. And so it didn't take off. It didn't have a proper website. I did all kinds of research into this podcast. Like I said, I used to run one. I ran one for a very long time. And that was before podcasts got big on YouTube and all of the new rules for podcasts took over. This was back when you really could just do an audio only podcast and it was fine. And my podcast was, for what it was, fairly successful. It wouldn't be today, but it was at the time a very successful podcast. But the point is, I had to advertise the shit out of that thing on my own. I was all over Twitter. I was all over Facebook at the time. Like, and I had 2 other co-hosts who also advertised on their social media about the podcast. Like, I didn't just post episodes and hope somebody listened. We had to advertise the shit out of our stuff. We went to conferences and advertised our podcast. Like, there was a lot of work put into that fucking, and that's on top of reaching out to guests, organizing interviews, editing the fucking thing, posting the damn thing, making sure it sounded good. Once upon a time, I actually knew how to do sound. I don't know how to do it anymore. But, once upon a time, I used to have skills to do this shit. Her podcast, like, dude, I'm just saying. Anyway, it's no wonder it failed. Her complaint about the podcast just goes to show that she was only doing it for the money. Yeah, or just the ability to say, oh, I have a podcast. This part here, I want to be clear that it wasn't my choice and it was out of my control. That right there sounds to me like her producer just dropped her because she says, I'm sad we never got to give y'all a proper goodbye. If she and her co-host knew that the podcast was wrapping up, they would have done a farewell episode. So, Feral Scientist is an amazing name, yeah. When does she claim to have Legionnaires and lupus? Jesus God. Let's listen to, it's only a minute long. Let's listen to...
deep clean with I've decided to start my deep clean with a part of my apartment that is pretty emotional for me because it represents something I failed at, and I failed at.
Is she seriously playing music in the background? Yep, she has music playing in the background. The doctor was just a hand surgeon, so when it came to certain issues, it felt like she was just along for the ride. Yeah, and they never did any research into their guests
recently,
either.
And it was something I had a lot of hope for. This space is my podcast desk, or it
God bless your accent. Your podcast desk. God.
was my podcast desk. I'm going to take it apart because the medical detective has gone on pause.
Is it over or is it on pause? I mean, I put my podcast on pause many years ago and it just never came off pause. Just letting you guys know.
It just wasn't
thank you,
financially successful, and so
I didn't pause my podcast because it never made money. I paused it because we just literally ran out of shit to talk about.
It's a chapter that is closing in my life that I'm really sad about, and I'm embarrassed because it didn't succeed.
But you didn't put any effort into it. Like, I'm sorry if it hurts to hear somebody say that to you, but you never advertised. You have a huge following on TikTok. I've never seen you put maybe I'm just blind and I never noticed it, but I don't remember ever seeing her put up a clip from her. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's do a dive. What is that? Why is it happening every time? It's just this one. Is there something wrong with my profile? Anyway. All right. Let's scroll back. Let's see if we can find... Because her... I'm sorry if I'm screaming at everybody again. Her medical detective podcast clips have a format. All right. So before I really start ranting here... Excuse me. She looked good here. I'm sorry. Can you guys see this very well? I don't think you can. Nah, you really can't. Well, you can, Sada. If I find one, I'll click. Oh, wait. I found one. This one. This one. This is her medical detectives podcast. This one right here. How old is this one? This is from January, February, March, April, May. This is from May. This clip, this 1.5 minute clip is from May on her TikTok. See if I can get back there again. 1. This is her setting up her podcast space. Her talking about getting hyped up to record. This was those weird dance videos that she made. Okay, here's another one. I can't scroll down any further. There we go. Nope, won't let me scroll down any further. Why not? I know there's more. Anyway, all right, this one here is another
Week is
one.
a word that...
This one's from March. She started that podcast in February? When the first episode go live? Can somebody else check for me so I don't have to keep toggling through shit? I feel like her first episode went live in like February. Or maybe it was March. It was real early of this year. Wasn't it? I don't know. Somebody go double check for me. You get imaginary cookies if you double check. ZocDoc never came a knockin'. Yeah. She ruined every guest story and she worked hard to interrupt and achieve that. Yeah. To be honest, I'm now thinking if Anna was on Dr. House, how many afflictions at once she would have had to have and how long would have taken to diagnose. House would have just kicked her out. Yeah, Ezra, I don't think most podcasts are financially safe. I think a lot of people start podcasts, especially these days, thinking they're going to be like the next Joe Rogan, and that just doesn't happen. Ozzy, don't listen to the podcast. Save yourself. Don't do it. Hey, Megan. Maybe she wanted to be like Audrey Gordon's maintenance phase. Also, that's a crossover I didn't want to see. I don't want to see. I mean, maybe if she had gotten on something like that, she could have promoted herself a little bit better, promoted the podcast. She never promoted the podcast on anybody else's podcasts either. She cried more for the bagel. True. Her podcast. The way she says podcast is actually not that bad. It just kind of tickles me when I hear her accent like that. I imagine it's really hard to repurpose a minier Jane. I imagine it's really hard to repurpose a desk. Yeah, Princess Brioche. Anna must monetize her life. Hey, you should do a draw for Anna sometime. I still wonder how Anna got the doctor to agree to do the podcast, Princess Brioche. I do too. I think it had something to do with the producer. The quote-unquote producer. There's now a medical podcast hole that AOLR could fill. Good call, feral scientist. Good call. I think somebody was speculating in Scar's live earlier that I kept popping in and out of, that Rosee and Amber are going to do like a frenemies podcast. I would listen to that. I would listen to that. Dr. House would have just said, yeah, probably. Probably. Minier says, and I mean no disrespect to the guests, it's hard having something going on and not knowing and feeling dismissed, but Anna and the doctor are a problem. Was there a first part to that I missed? No. Do you think she expected it to succeed without... I think, very prickly hedgehog, I think she expected someone else to do all the actual labor and didn't do any of it herself. No, I don't think it lasted even a year, Cyber Fairy. It's a cool idea for actual medical researchers. Let's see. I would listen to your reaction of an ALR Rosee podcast. I think, hey Travis, I think I would probably like really have to do that in phases, but I still think it would make good content. The doctor gave Anna full support, and that's the hard part of being a doctor. Difficult information to people having challenges without validating misinformation. Yeah, well, the doctor never did any research into into the people coming onto the show either. So, oh, really? As a cane user, house pisses you off so badly, there's no way a doctor in a hospital would have let him use the cane so horribly wrong. There was, JN, I think there were a couple episodes where they speculated he didn't even need the cane. I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time since I've watched House, and I only watched it to around season 4. So I feel like there was a couple times where his doctor buddy actually accused him of not even needing the cane. So that might tee you off a little bit more there too. To be fair, House was supposed to piss people off, so... I hate how that gifted kid describes me, and not in a good sense. All right, back to this. So the entire time she had this podcast, of course, I can't go back to February for some reason. She only ever put two clips up on her TikTok about the damn podcast. Her TikTok has, according to her, 8.5 million followers. She only ever advertised this podcast on her Instagram, and maybe by default Threads. I don't know. I'm blocked on that too. And how is that showing your podcast love if you advertise your podcast on your lowest followed social media only? Like, if you wanted people to know that you started a brand new project and you wanted as many eyeballs as you could get on that project, wouldn't you put that announcement out on your TikTok where you have 8.5 million followers? Wouldn't that be where you wanted that to go? Even YouTube has more followers. She's got 2.5-ish million followers on YouTube. Something like that. I think I got that number wrong. But my point is she has more followers on YouTube than she has on Instagram. So you really weren't doing everything you could to make it work. Anyway.
But this isn't making it better. I see it every day. And now it's just...
Is that meow song? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
This, which just somehow makes it worse.
It is.
I figured let's clean up this space and make room for something new.
Oh my god, I'm having a seizure.
Something that feels hopeful rather than something that represents a loss.
When I wrapped up my podcast, I didn't mourn this hard. My podcast was old compared to the majority of podcasts. Girl, stop. Okay? No. Your podcast wasn't even a year old.
Now I'm ready for something new.
That was so fucking performative. I want to reach this screen and slap you. She must have thought a podcast would be lower maintenance. I'm pretty sure she did. She's so stupidly dramatic. Yes. Poor Billie Eilish got a Grammy for the Meow song. I think someone once upon a time did tell me that that was a Billie Eilish song. Yeah, we didn't have it. Where's my candle? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Anna's podcast. I'm not Zachary Michael. Don't come for me. Yeah, trying to start out. I ran a blog for years. I just ended it. Did you make a huge ass production about it, cry about it a bunch, and then make a video about it? Yeah, did her travel channel get the same memorial? I don't think so. That song's from the Barbie movie. That explains why she's using it. All right, next. When it's finally coat season in Texas. Welcome back to the 3 best weeks of the year. Dude, I'm not even wearing a coat. It's like 40 some odd degrees outside right now, and I didn't wear a coat. Okay, anyway, I don't care. Let's see. How I'm about to be all weekend. Sweats, loungewear, comfortable athleisure, luxurious lounge, classic comfort wear, cute kickback style, lazy day looks, pajamas you can wear around people. Call it whatever you want. For me, this is now fashion. I wouldn't wear that around people. My house, I wouldn't wear that around people. I feel like that's underwear. I would wear that out. Nope. Same thing. Nope, not doing it. People in the South put on coats and hats around 55. Yeah, it's like 40 something. I don't know. What's the temperature right now? Tell me, phone. What is the temperature? It's like 36. So yeah, it was roughly 40-ish when I left the house earlier and I didn't wear a coat. To be honest, Anna's on her way to be the weird Barbie. I think she thinks she is the weird Barbie. But also lives in a $7,000 a month pigsty. I guess. How is this different than what she's been wearing since the surgery arc began? I don't know. It's Watsa. It's clean. 26 Fahrenheit here in coats galore. What do we wear? What do we do here? Pepto-Bismol. The temperature outside is what the fuck. You guys got snow, didn't you, JJ? We haven't gotten snow yet. Yeah, it's 23 and I just went out without a coat. I mean, if I'm just bopping in and out, yeah. Induction. Oh, it's 52 degrees here and we're in... Oh, man, 52 is nice. 60's nice. Especially if the sun's out. My thermostat is at 58 at night. No coat. Okay, I will say, I leave my I like my thermostat around like 68, 72. Like, I like my house to be at an average, you know, at a nice averagey temperature. We have like 5 feet of snow. Yeah, I know. Y'all can make fun of us. It's fine. I used to have friends in Michigan who would make fun of us. Do I like your outfit? I don't hate it. I hate the faces you make. What the hell are we doing? Why did you paint your nails black? You're not grunge. Knock it off. You're not a punk rocker. Knock it off. Maybe you're trying to go for skater here. I don't know. I swear to God, if you're playing Nirvana. You son of a bitch. Anna, stop trying to be one of the cool kids. You can't sit with us. Anyway. That was it. I'm not doing the rage bait again. Who likes these shoes? To be fair, I don't hate them. But the point is, if you're looking to know where I bought something I'm wearing, this is the best place to start. If the post details aren't there yet, it just means I'm a little behind. I'm working really hard on making this more seamless. Wait, I don't need to play it. I can just skip ahead. Check my link in my bio. Anna O'Brien. It's curated by Anna O'Brien. Ooh. Nancy. Now let's move this around a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. Bump. Wow, alright, well, there you go. Now we can all look at it. Lord. Do do do. No 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 no. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. The absolute disrespect. Exactly. Thank you, Chava. $34 degrees today and I'm cold. Curated. Curated. I have got to find something to do about the hair on my mic here. All right. Sparkle and Shine. 43 of products. Updated 2 days ago. Mad for plaid. I do like plaid. That's kind of cute. Okay. What happens when I click on it? It's a Ralph Lauren dress. Ooh. That's cute. I like that. I'd like it even more if I looked like that in it. I bet you I don't. 22 wide. Whoosh. Women's. That means women's. My bad. What do you want for? Yeah, no. That's funny. There's other pictures? Okay, there we go. It's pretty. It's not $300 pretty. That's funny. Okay. What else we got here? That's ugly. That's ugly. That's cute. You guys can see what I like here. The Hattie dress in evergreen plaid. I think I know what site that's off of. That's cut weird. That skirt's cut weird. Brace myself for this price. Oh, that's not... I mean, that's still 130, but that's way better than I thought it was going to be. Oof. It doesn't change. All right. I don't like the way that's, like, the skirt's cut. I do like that shirt, though. Are we supposed to stand like we're sway back? Is that the thing? Yeah, I don't like the way this is cut. Look at how it makes the plaid drape weirdly. I don't know. I don't like it. I like the longer plaid skirt. Yeah, it doesn't sit well on the model. It looks off. It's definitely not cut with the... It's not cut along the pattern. It might be off the bias is how the fabric stretches. For those of you who didn't know, I'm sorry, I'm not talking down to people. It's the pattern, the plaid pattern. It looks like they didn't cut it in line with the pattern. You would wear it, Ozzy? I mean, I like the style of it. I love these little ruffle cap sleeves, and I like the ruching. I mean, I like the style. I just don't like the way that they lined up the plaid in the skirt. Bad banana. I mean, I don't know if I'd pay $130 for it, but if it was on sale, I might buy it. See, that's cute. That's a cute dress. I don't like that at all. I don't like that either. I could make that work. I don't like that. That's cute. I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm not a jumpsuit fan, so these are cut wrong. See, okay, look. See the difference between these wide leg pants? Can you see them? Yeah, these wide leg pants here. See how the plaid lines up? Now we'll come back up here to these guys. See how the plaid doesn't line up? That's why I don't like these versus these. They actually took the time to match the pattern. That's the word I've been looking for. They took the time to match the plaid pattern here in these, and they didn't do that here. And you can see how it just kind of drifts off to the side where the seams are. Idiot Witch says it's a literal circle skirt. You cut one big circle for the hem and a small circle for the middle of the waist. Easy to make, no pattern alignment needed. Yeah, but when you're using a plaid, you can take the time to make it look a little more lined up. I'm not arguing with you about the type of skirt, Idiot Witch. I'm really not. I just feel like there's... Yeah, it looks even worse here. You can make it line up better. Like these are from the same company. I can tell by the way the models are standing. This is probably one piece though. That's probably not a circle skirt on the bodice. Because this is two pieces, like Idiot Witch is saying. There's a bodice part here, and then this is the skirt separate. No, this is two pieces too. Go away. That is not enough to make me want to buy your dress. Can I get any closer? Yeah. I might be wrong. That might just be ruching. This might be a two-piecer. $218. Does the price go up the more the pattern matches? Is that what I'm paying for? The pattern fucking match? I'm gonna call this as this like this is actually just one piece. Maybe? I don't know. Can't get any closer to it to see. I'm thinking this dress is different than the other dress. This is the bodice and the skirt are all one piece, and so there's probably a side seam, and then this is all ruched together up here at the top, which is different than this guy. And they are two different companies. My bad. All right, so that's not the same company. Whereas with this guy, can I get closer to the bodice? Yeah, this guy, gal, whatever. It's a dress. There's the bodice piece here with the ruching. I don't know if ruching's the word I want, but then you can see where the skirt was stitched on here, where the bodice and the skirt came together. Is the top part just sheared? Thank you, sheared. Thank you, Ruby. That's the word I wanted. Where did Idiot Witch go? Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I like the cut. Oh, it's got pockets. Ooh. It's got pockets. So it's not a circle skirt. It's got pockets. It means there's a seam in there somewhere. Which is probably right here, where this fucking pattern doesn't match up, which makes me even more mad, because that means it's a two-part circle skirt, which means they took even less effort to try to match the pattern up. Anyway, plattern. Yes, it does now, Giant Stone Head. It's just lazy, I guess. I mean, if you don't care, you don't care. And it's only $130, I guess. But, you know, I don't know. It just creates like a cacophony of visuals. Is that the one we were looking at? And it could just be the plaid. I mean, is that the same dress? Really? It's the same sleeves, but I wouldn't call that the same dress. Like with this pattern, it doesn't matter if it doesn't match up because it's so busy, right? But the problem with plaid is it has lines. And the lines cause the issue. Same thing with, see, this is cute. This I like. I would wear the shit out of this dress. This would be in like my weekly rotation. Especially in the summer. I would wear the living crap out of this dress. Oh, it's on sale. Ooh. But when you get lines like this, when you have lines like these, you got to be careful with them because when they don't line up, unless you're trying to do that, for whatever reason you want the fabric to do that. Because sometimes people do. They use it as like an artistic statement in the dress. They're trying to achieve a look by using the lines of the dress in a certain way, the lines in the fabric in a certain way on the dress. Like sometimes that's what's happening. And I just don't think that that's what's happening here. So that one's even cheaper. Anyway, I'm spending way too much time thinking about this. Anyhow, I think I've made my point. Why are we looking at this brand? Is Anna buying from them and complain? No, I'm complaining. Anna put them up on her Shopify. Or their Shop My. This is Anna's Shop My site. Where Anna puts all of the things that she likes, she wears. Ooh, gym looks. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it says when you're stretching out the plus size models. I don't know. That was rude. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was not right. Soda pump. Adidas. This is just Anna's, really, girl? Really, girl? You really want this to be your photo? With your side boobs hanging out? That's the advertising you want there? It really just puts everything into perspective when you see Anna and then you see the product itself. So Anna influenced you and you bought a dress from a firm. Anna influenced me to get, she had this like crop red hoodie. I fucking loved it. And I found some place where it was way cheaper. And I bought that. But I really liked the way it looked. So Anna has influenced me a few times. Anyway, I think we're done with Anna. I think we're done. Here. Yeah. I notice we've given up on going to the national parks. All right. So, let's turn off Instagram. There we go. Oh, wait, no, we're not done. I wanted to watch this. Hang on. I found this from the Glitter Files. I haven't watched it yet. Wow, those are some photos. That's some shopping. That is the photo of the shop. I just thought this might be fun to watch. I hope you guys enjoy it as well.
So I try to Photoshop with a shaky hand to blur it all out. What's on my body? Oh, compression garment flashing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside, rooftop alone, bottle of wine, get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, I say, hey, John's got a wife. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, I say, hey, John's got a wife. So I try to
Viking butthole. You have to keep streaming. I'm not done with it. Oh, we're not done yet. What did Scar say? What did Scar say? I missed it. Oh well. It's gone now. It's been swallowed by the annuals of time. That's on the Glitter Files. Oh, there's more music videos. What's this one?
I'm so sick and tired of people coming on my account being like, when are you gonna address your diet? Y'all don't know what I eat! I don't make that much food content. I don't talk about what I eat. And frankly, you are not here watching me put food in my mouth. So how do you know what I'm eating? You see my body size, and you make a lot of assumptions, but you don't know shit. Also, I'm in a slight flare up. Can you tell?
I like that. That's funny. Did you already address her videographer? Honestly, just curious. I would like an answer. Beyond the Seas. John? What did you mean? That John's got a wife? Scream at the top of my lungs. John's got a wife. Oh, that's good stuff. Is this your channel, Rowan? Nah, the liver tits are lower. For us, I understand. I don't know. Do I have liver tits? I don't think so. I don't think I have. I don't have secondary roles anymore. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna flare up. That's good shit.
She got those red cheeks, which means my immune system is pissed.
And stop it on that right there. You don't allow yourself to enjoy potatoes, and it shows. Her whole response to him getting married, yes. Did she post something? This? We watched this. We watched that. John's got a wife. Like, that's gonna live rent free in my head for a while. Oh no, we're not gonna watch that. That's a little too mean. Or is this video the whole ass video? This song is a parody and should not be taken seriously by anyone, including you, Anna. Where'd she post it?
Hi there, I'm Anna, Confidence Queen. This is my personal videographer, Mr. John. He helps me so much, and I never thank him properly. The day John broke the news to me about his wedding, I lied and said, I'm sick, can't go. But the truth is, 45 years and my life is still trying to forget that great big crush I have on my editor, John. And I realized quickly when I knew I should that John doesn't like me like I wish he would. And I'm just a big fool, so I try to Photoshop with a shaky hand to blur it all out. What's on my body? Oh, compression garment flashing, yeah, yeah, yeah. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside, rooftop alone, bottle of wine, get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, John's got a wife. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, John's got a wife. And I cry. Oh my God, do I cry? I cry every night for John's attention.
This is why Anna hates us. Yes, this is why Anna hates us.
Oh my God, do I lie? I lie all the time about my true intentions. Oh, and I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah. I say, hey, he didn't invite me anyway. And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah. I say, hey,
We're gonna get this on vinyl.
definitely sick with the flu, okay?
So he's got a little pep back in their step. Not only am I feeling better, but those wide width boots. Oh yeah, those boots. Yeah, that was the boot stuff.
Can't angle the camera at all. No John, no steady shot, no magic erase tool. Just me and the wind and my broken heart in this stool. Just keep it inside, learn how to hide your feelings.
That's great. Sad disco ball. Yep.
Forever.
Oh, that was good. That was good. How do you only have 74 subscribers? That was fucking amazing. 68 views. We're going out on that song tonight. Wow. Good song. What did Nikki say? Oh my god, yes. Sad disco ball. Crash out on my porch like a sad disco ball. So Glitter and Lasers uses filters? No. No, Nikki, this is no, there's no filters. There's no filters here at all. Where was that one I wanted to see? Went by real fast. Nope. Stop. I assume this is probably on the Reddit somewhere. Her foot, dude. Seriously. And her no. Anna, stop. What is this? Like, I know you have big hips, but baby girl, no, your hip is not that big. And this foot, stop. Get some help. Just seriously. I need to watch the Megan Ann video because I haven't watched it yet, and I know it's been a minute. But I know Megan Ann went over all of the photoshopping because I think Megan Ann does something with photo editing, like as her real job. And so Megan Ann's got a lot of like insights into that kind of thing. So yeah, I need to watch that just so that I know. Look at that. Look at that. Stop. Yeah, it's just weird. This is her post-surgery arm. This is pre-surgery arm. Post-surgery arm. Pre-surgery, post-surgery. Her arm has filled back out again. Jesus God, Anna. I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing here. This is the... If people think this is fuzzing, it's not. It's the embroidery on her boot. But I don't always see the editing. So... what did Bun say? Oops. Oh, I did put the link in. Oh, yeah. I did find the link. Yeah, you guys should definitely go hit this up. I mean, it's a bop, so... It's from 5 days ago, so we should definitely go watch that more. All the time. All we should do is watch this song over and over. Who else went over because it jumped from 76 to 80? Well, it's at 60, was at 74 when I got here, so... This is the channel, not the song. Thank you, Nikki. Oh, she made her calves way thinner. Gotcha, gotcha. The Glitter Files used to have another channel. It got nuked, so... Your neighbor stopped over to steal one of your eggs? That was rude. At least they could have done is asked. I wonder if she'll get... Oh, you wonder if she'll get a new videographer? Who knows? I mean... Where did John go for his, honeymoon? Is he back? All right. I think that's, I had a couple other things. Let's see. What else did I pull up here? No. We're going to hang on to that. We're going to hang on to this. This might be the song we go out on at the end of the day. This was interesting. I don't think I need to scroll it down too much to watch. Maybe I do need to pull it down just a little bit. This is Anna claiming, from what I understand, what I'm putting together here. This is Anna claiming that the reason why she uses bumper plates when she practices her deadlifts is to prepare herself to deadlift the larger... Okay, and that's got music. She's claiming that the reason she has the bumper plates is to prepare her to lift this. I don't think it matters. Also, if that were true, she needs way more bumper plates here. Because that's still not the right height. So, this is stupid. Because it's so clearly not right. Anna. Anyway. When you have to do, Cyber Fairy says, when you have to do anything with graphic design or with Photoshop in general, all of this is too obvious. Yeah, well, I mean, that foot was way obvious. It was like the Go-Go Gadget arms. Yes, to borrow it. And I said, I'm not sure how you plan to return it after you use it. They just bring over like a broken shell. I'm sorry I broke it. Plot twist, John just went to the other side of Austin for his honeymoon. He just wanted to be away from Anna for 2 weeks. Is she very long-legged? Maybe. She's tall and she thinks she has a long torso. I don't think she does. I think she has an average torso, so maybe her height... I think she's actually proportional. Leg to torso wise, honestly, but that's my personal take on it. I have a theory she just wanted to make Ilona mad. Good luck. The problem with her doing shit like this to make people like Ilona mad, though, is like, it doesn't work because Ilona knows the truth. Like, if it's so obvious that even somebody like me can go, this is a stupid argument, then it's obvious it's going to be even more clear to people who actually lift, you know? Also, literally everyone who's talked about this says that these bumper plates are used because she can't pick up off the floor. Apparently, it's more difficult to do that. Don't know. Haven't done it yet. But, like, even Lindsay talks about how the bumper plates are there to make it easier for her to pick the plates up off the floor or pick the bar up off the floor. So, this is a dumb argument. You're right. There are some things that Anna will do that get under Ilona's skin every now and then, but it's not like it's a long-term thing. It's like, you know, you get irritated in the moment and then you're over it. All right. So, how are we doing on time? It's been about an hour. All right. Here's the thing. You have options. You will have options. Let's start a poll. Do you want to watch? This is a sense of understatements. Anna's Target haul, or Anna's Target. I forgot how to spell Target. This is the infamous Target video that has been deleted because Anna goes to Target and trashes a Target and then gets very excited because she finds protein chips. However, this is a sense of understandments. Yep. Reaction to it. Now, it's only 7 hours old, so we will be posting this in the link, and I will be asking you guys to go and at least give it a like, assuming you like it. But we'll be watching it before it's 24 hours old. But I feel like it's a Christmas tradition now to watch the Target video. And I just thought it would be interesting to get somebody who's new to the reaction scenes take on it. Sense of understatement or understandment is the one that caught the butt flashing through the compression garment. So this is why we know about Anna flashing her butt at us through her compression garments. So we can watch this, or you can watch me fidget with, there we go. Or we can go watch the rest of Rosee's, this is Nikki T's screenshot, but we can go watch the rest of that live on Rosee's channel, her demonetized mac and cheese thing. We got to the point where she was making mac and cheese, and I think she says some more stupid shit after that. And I just thought it might be interesting to wrap it up. And I would like to do both if possible. Let's see. I should give you the options. Rosee's mac and cheese. So those are your options. Feel free to vote. Bootygate. Yes. Sense of understandment brought us Bootygate. The infamous Target haul is always fun. If you haven't seen it, it's an experience. I feel like the Target video, the deleted Target video, I feel like that's what really kind of got Anna into the reaction world spotlight, because her behavior was just absolutely atrocious. You haven't seen anybody finish it yet? Ooh, that's unfortunate. How long is it? So I figure we could watch this and then we'll go try and see what we can finish up of Rosee's video. I'm not going to kill us to do it, but there's someone who works in retail. That video still haunts me. It haunts everyone. And I don't think I've seen a person yet who worked retail who didn't have something nasty to say about it. Well, go vote. I mean, that took off. Yeah, I am not going to make any declarations about her state of sobriety in this video. I'm just going to comment on her shitty attitude. I want to listen to what Sense of Understatement says. I know there's people that think Anna's like 24/7 sloshed. I don't necessarily think that, and I don't want to make accusations like that either. So I think Anna's just 24/7 annoying AF, and it just comes off that way. So I feel like we're on a good Anna run right now. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've been working on Rosie's interview on the We're All Insane podcast, and her 33 varieties of trauma, and her trauma timeline from the age of 6 all the way up to 31. And it's just like, it's a lot. And it's not like, oh my God, I'm depressed. It's a lot. It's just like, there's only so much bullshit I can wade through before I'm just kind of like, I need a break. It's, and the interview itself is close to 2 hours. So there's a lot to slot through. You can't handle Rosee, excuse me, unfiltered. Yeah, the other problem with Rosee is she does this a lot. And then likes to complain about Foodie's dead air. Well, I think if we have time after the Target, well, I know if we have time after the Target video, we'll definitely go try and pick up Rosee, but I figured I'd give everybody a chance. Yeah, I'm going to try to put the video. It's going to be a long video. Yeah, Rex, the escape from feederism. The host was not prepared for the vampire race. No, that host could not have pushed herself further back against that wall. Like, I know that the host kind of like sits like I do, and it's all curled. Like, my legs are all curled up underneath me in this chair right now. You can't see, obviously, but like, I'm sitting cross-legged in the chair, so my feet aren't touching the ground. Because I'm short, and my feet don't touch the ground anyway. But like, so I get that that's how the host normally sits. But the longer that interview went on, the further she kept pushing herself away from the table. And there was a point where she just literally had her chair completely, like if this was the wall, she had her chair up against the wall, and she had pushed her whole body up against the back of that chair. Like there was a gap between her feet and the edge of the chair. That's how hard she was pushing herself into the chair to get away from Rosee. The mic arm just kept stretching and stretching and stretching so that she could keep the mic. But it's not like she said more than 10 words. So. Transcript for trauma. Yeah, there's like, yeah. Were there really 500 hits for the word trauma? Jesus. The Escape from Feederism is a very slow-paced action movie. Action movie. Uh-huh. You want mac and cheese? I do want mac and cheese. That recipe she put together, even though I'm pretty sure she like screwed up a couple steps, it came together. It looked good. Well, now I'm curious. I want to kind of... I've got it queued up. You guys keep doing that real quick. I'm going to see what I can do here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Bunk. Do. Go. Rendering. All right, we'll come back to that. Apparently it's having a moment. All right, I'm going to guess the Target haul video. Well, almost didn't win. Wait, how is there 34 to 66? There wasn't a third option. Never mind, I'm an idiot. It's fine. All right, that's 94 votes. All right, you guys have 2 seconds to vote if you haven't. I know there's more than 95 of you in here. And just in case you were wondering, the word trauma in some variety only appears 57 times in 2 hours. There you go. All right. All right, you're done. No, I don't need to save that. Send that video off to the editor. Did I mention there's a link to the Discord up there? And it's a pinned conversation. It's the pinned comment. Whatever. I pinned the link to the Discord in the chat. It's the 18 plus for the Discord. If you choose to go in there, A, you need to be 18 plus, and B, you need to follow the directions that the bot will give you, or the bot will kick you. Straight out. And I have no control over it. It's not my Discord. I just rent space. So. Yeah, 57 times in some variety the word trauma was used. Oh, you guys saw that. Yeah. You see some of the other names from my videos. Well, because she told Ned, fuck no. I think one of those in there is called Throw Rosee from the Train or something like that. I voted to allow us to gerrymander. All right. Okay, so this is the link to this is the link to the video we are going to watch. Again, this video has only been out for about 7 hours, but A Sense of Understandment is a newer channel and could really, if you guys like it, I really would like for you guys to go over and say something nice to Sense of Understandment and engage with the video in some way. Just because it's got about 1,000 views. That's not too bad. Just because they're a newer creator, and I'm enjoying their videos. I'm enjoying what they're putting down. We are going to speed it up a little bit, unless I find out that they've sped it up, and then we'll slow it back down again. Playback speed. I feel like there's a new option there. Ambient mode, annotations. There's annotations. Audio track. Interesting. I feel like something new's there. I'm going to put the subtitles on. Cool. All right. Let us go.
Let's go!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Lala Mochi, random, but I feel like the aesthetic of QLR's merch with her and her deceased cat kind of looks like the art in your live thumbnail. My thumbnail was very generously done by Aren't You Exhausted, who also did the music that we were listening to at the beginning of this. So, annotations. Yeah, good job. That I know is not the person that did the artwork for Rosee's art. So it's just maybe coincidence or just a similar-esque aesthetic, but
Eventually, I was always going to cover this video. It was going to happen at some point, and I decided today that, you know what? It's time for the Target video. I have seen this. Well, I've actually never watched Anna's video. I have seen a lot of commentaries on this video. I'm pretty sure that this is the video that got me introduced to Anna because it was a big deal when it happened.
dude, finding this video is like finding the pot of gold at the end of a rainbow.
When Anna posted this video, I believe it was like 2 years ago, people did not like this video. And we will get into why as we watch this video, but just know that this video was not received well by the general public, and it has since been deleted, making it a little bit difficult to find. However, huge shout out to a tiny blue anthropologist who made a video about this and linked to a Alex is Shook Twitter where he...
I was just getting ready to say, I had to follow Alex's Shook to find the damn video. He linked it on his Twitter. I think there's a permalink on his Twitter. And I think it comes from the place that shall not be named, but...
uploaded this video and saved it for us. Thank you to everyone who archives stuff, because without it, we would not have this video.
That's true.
Like I said, I believe this was a video that put Anna on my radar. I may have seen clips of her in the past, but this is the one that really made me say, who is this woman? She intrigued me.
She's a goddamn train wreck is what she is. This video is what introduced you to both Anna and me. Excellent. I know this video shocked me. Yeah, hey, it was me.
With this video in a negative way.
Shout out.
So,
I didn't know this was
get
happening.
into this video and let's enjoy the famous Target video. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, not received well is putting it
and I
gently.
thought I would bring you guys along.
Okay, she sped her up. All right, hang on. I'll slow her back down then. Never mind. All right, we're going to put this back down to normal speed because she has sped Anna up.
Because Target's fun. And I figured you might enjoy seeing the things I pick up when I head to my local Target.
Is she with those people? Are those a part of her crew? Because if not, this is really awkward. Like, why are we filming strangers, Anna? Also, I know that there's a lot of speculation about potential substances that might be involved in this video. Beverages consumed before arriving at Target.
I was in Target the other day.
I don't know, but I will be keeping a lookout for that. Already, I wouldn't be surprised.
Target!
I will say Anna looks rough in this video. I forget how old this video is. Was this from 2022 or 2023? I can't remember. But I will say Anna looks rough in this video. So, but she's been going through a rough looking period for a while, so. This video is shaming me into downloading QLR's vids with, yeah.
We've made it. They're hiring. If any of you are looking for a job.
If any of you poors would like to go clean up after Anna's tirade at Target, you are totally welcome to. Why would she point out that they're hiring? First of all, I think Target is always hiring.
Fair.
Second of all, I mean, who is this applicable to? You'd have to live right by Anna in order to want a job at her Target.
Could you imagine working at the Target that Anna goes to? Of course, she's moved from this now, so. It was 2023, right before the surgery arc. Okay.
Why did you mention that?
They are hiring. Okay, I'm going to grab my cart because it's going to be a big one today.
This is what's always confused me about this video, though. Other than that. She is very clearly filming herself. But there will be times where she has someone filming her. So, what happened to the person filming her? She comes in filming herself. This is her filming herself now. But when she gets to the infamous part, there's somebody filming her.
And off we go to the Target. I lied because I did find like a big one.
Girl,
that
just
can like go
brush
in a little
your
pair.
hair.
I think are really cute. And
Did we miss something? It feels like there was supposed to be context there and there wasn't. I think either she deleted a clip or she thought she talked to the camera and she didn't, which
I would know nothing about that.
might lean in favor of the beverage theory.
super affordable because we're in the dollar spot. Oh, yeah. It was like right on the end. It was my size. It was calling to me.
Ah, yes, the chaos begins. Something to understand. Anna is not in the plus size section. Just putting it out there.
I do wonder who she has filming her.
Yeah,
Maybe
see,
she
she's got
says.
somebody filming her
I
now.
don't remember. I wonder who's filming her and who's like, yep, I'm just going to keep the camera rolling regardless of what happens. I mean, we know where this video goes. And this person just keeps recording and it doesn't seem like they intervene. It's like a
Hey,
wild
sparkling rutabaga.
documentary. They're like, nope, we got to let Anna do her thing.
A little tight. Yes, it's a little bit small.
Fat man in a little coat.
So that's it now. Oh, which is a bummer because it's so cute. It's like I'm right in between an extra large and a 2X right now. And
She's right between an extra large and a 2XL.
Okay, Anna, if you're confused about your size, let me clarify for you. You are neither of those sizes, let alone in between them. I'm assuming this is an XXL. I'm assuming it's straight size, and that's her excuse for why it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Not because it's like 3 sizes too small.
Yeah.
Anna, you are not a 2X. You're not even a 3X.
So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I always just try it, which is...
Wasn't it another lady a little bit less big than Anna? I thought we saw her on cam at some point. There's some confusion as to if the two people walking in front of her into Target were with her or not. It might have been John and maybe John's girlfriend, his fiance, wife now. I don't know.
Makes shopping a little bit less fun because it really is a 50-50 chance. 50% chance something will work.
You can't shop off the rack, Anna. You never have been able to, or at least you haven't been able to in a while.
And
I don't know why I'm yelling at her. This video is so old.
that's just not how shopping goes for most people. I mean, I don't know about any of you, but when I try on clothes, it's not a 50-50 whether I can physically get it on my body. It's not a 50-50 whether it fits. Maybe it's a 50-50 whether I like it when I put it on, but usually if I think an item will fit, it does.
That's what I thought, Mabel Moon. He looked too tall to be John.
It doesn't, occasionally our eyes deceive us, but it's not 50-50.
Or just totally fail.
Excuse me.
Wait, why? Why so much hat?
And this
Do you want lice, Anna? Because that's how you get lice.
is why you should never try on hats in a store, even if they're brand new. I think most people understand that you don't want to try on secondhand hats, if you're at a thrift store or something, because, there could be lice or there could be something else. But people generally trust new hats. But look where that hat just was. Someone else is going to put that on their head. It's no good.
Too much hat. Now my hair is all messy. Whatever.
You're supposed to roll it up, dingbat. Also, I just lost my... Oh, she's not in the plus size section still. She's still not in the plus size section. And you can tell by the models.
Y'all.
Yeah?
Y'all, it caught my eye, and if they don't have my size, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Well, be prepared.
It is a bedazzled denim jacket.
So this segment of the video really impressed me because of the way that they hid the camera work, right? Perhaps you didn't notice
She's holding the camera.
it, but let's take a closer look at what's going on. So first we see the camera following Anna, and then Anna's holding the camera, and there is no secondary camera behind her.
See?
Which tells me that Anna had to act all shocked, all surprised. Wow, look at what I'm seeing with the person filming her. And then that person had to quickly get out of the way, and either Anna has a second camera or hand the camera to Anna, and Anna had to go, look what I just found. It's very contrived, and I love the inclusion of this. It's adding to my experience of this video. I love the camera work, Anna. I love the editing. I love how you did this little segment. Very.
Do you, though? I think that there is a camera, and I think Anna has her phone. There might just be two phones. And I think Anna has a phone because of just the way that she was holding it coming into the store. I could be wrong, but I just feel like Anna's filming on her phone, and then there's also a camera involved. So I'll put my sweater back on.
Very nice.
Bedazzled. Okay, this is a large, and I'm gonna go dig through the jackets.
A large? A large, Anna. Look, I know people say you're large, but you are not a size large. Delusion. Absolute delusion.
Okay,
This coat.
I love it.
Okay, we're in the junior section. Nothing's gonna work for us here, Anna. We gotta go back to plus. We have to go to the back corner, all right?
I think the largest size I've seen in juniors in Target has been an 18, maybe? I think they stop at 16 in the juniors now.
I go to the back corner, and we have to find plus size, okay? The higher the number, the better the chance of fitting. Junior section is a no-go.
That was rough.
It's so ridiculous, but it's kind of amazing. I'm getting it. It's so stupid. I love it.
It doesn't fit you. It's much too small. Your stomach is out in Target right now, and it's very juvenile. We need to go to plus size, Anna. This doesn't work.
Juvenile doesn't matter. Anna likes to wear kid clothes, so.
I mean, it's teddy bears with Christmas lights. How could I not? I had to.
Have you ever seen her wear this thing since?
I had to. Okay,
I don't think she actually ended up buying it.
I don't like this one.
Sorry.
I don't like that I can't read it clearly, though. But there's part of me like, this is the one I wanted.
Whop. She just throws it down.
Okay, it was at this point in the video where most people begin to get angry, and the anger only escalates from here. Did you see the way she just carelessly wadded up that sweatshirt and tossed it back on the shelf? Spoiler, she's not going to fix it. She's not going to say, oh, I should probably fold this and put this back. Like,
This isn't the beginning of Anna's adult toddler clothing induction. Anna's always dressed like an adult toddler.
a reasonable person would.
But of course, not my size. I mean, it looks very stretchy though, but I'm gonna let the sweater live its best life.
She just throws it down.
Not on me.
And here we see a rare moment of compassion from the wild Anna, where she chooses not to permanently injure the garment. Instead, she simply leaves it carelessly tossed to the side and walks away. And
It's still
presumably
just
her camera
thrown
person
down to the
does not
floor.
fix it either.
That we know of.
I would, if I was Anna's camera person. I would call her out. I would fix it. What are we doing? We have two people here who are doing nothing.
I'm sorry, the word toddler core should not be a thing. I'm sorry, Pat Ray. I mean, I know you're not encouraging it. I'm just saying, like, that caught my eye, and I was just like, toddler core should not exist.
Also, why do they make all this cute ass kid clothes and none of it in my size? That's
Why do they make all this cute ass kids clothes and none of it in my size? Because you're not a child, Anna.
all I want to say. I would buy all of it. I don't have it in my size. Theme of this video, it's not my size.
You're still in the junior section. You're a grown-ass adult. You're 2.5 grown-ass adults.
That's because you're not in the plus size section. Even there, I'm sure you're
Just saying
maxing
it sounds
out
creepy.
if they fit at all, but you would at least be able to get something on your body in the plus size section. It's never going to work in these
Bug of my heart. You got away this time, garment. Next time, garment. Next time.
other sections, okay? The juniors, the misses, it's not for you, Anna. You're a plus girl. Just go back to plus, and you'll feel so much better because things might actually fit you.
She won't feel better if she goes back to plus, because if she goes to the plus size section, she has to admit she's plus sized. There's the rub.
Okay, we gotta find.
I was gonna let a feta.
this on my size. That's really cute.
No.
With the Christmas trees.
Oh yeah, because then like people started accusing her sweaters of having a very similar pattern to this sweater. Yeah, I remember this now because of the great Anna sweater debacle.
Eventually, I'm going to cover her Christmas collab that she did, the sweater and
Great minds think alike.
pajama line that she has out, which I have seen all the pieces. I still have a lot to say about them. We will cover them eventually, probably
still haven't
within the
bought
next
one.
month for Christmas. This looks exactly like something that she made.
Next month, girl, it's already December. It's the 3rd of December.
And I'm wondering about the timeline of things. You know, had she already started working on her line at this point, and had she already come up with some of the designs or approved designs that other people had come up with? Or did she just blatantly rip off that Target sweater? I have to wonder.
I mean, I'm not that heartbroken that she ripped off Target. I'm just saying.
Nothing's my size.
Unbelievable.
Didn't even
Unbelievable,
try.
Anna.
Oh my
Didn't
God,
even
this is
try.
amazing. I've come face to face with something that like I was destined for. This is my
Place your bets now if it fits or not. Feral scientist, Anna's body dysmorphia is truly the most fascinating thing on the internet to me. It is fairly fascinating. If you've never seen what body dysmorphia looks like in action, because it doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense unless you put it through that lens. Once you realize that she really, truly, honest to God, does not have any concept of how big she is, it suddenly all makes sense. But that's what's going on. I do think there's still a bit of on purpose, especially with her clothing hauls. Like right now, she's legitimately frustrated because she cannot find clothes that fit her in the sections where she thinks clothing should fit her. Her clothing hauls, I think, are a whole other creature. I think she purposefully orders things that are too small, especially nowadays, because she knows it gets views. But we haven't seen a legit clothing haul from her in a while. So
might be too small. Again, it's like, yeah, no.
Thank you for not destroying that piece of fabric.
Nope.
What about this? This was supposed
I'm sorry, yes, her body is changing. I forgot.
to be a fun and joyful trip, but it's turning out kind of sad.
She also likes to cry about when clothes don't fit. She's one of those people.
Thank goodness she put this one back on the hanger. At least we're doing something. Here's the thing. Anna is a deeply insecure person when it comes to what size she wears. She is very affected by the number on the tag and whether it fits her or not. So I think instead of just walking around the store trying on anything that catches her eye, she knows that it really bothers her when things don't fit her. So she should not put herself in situations where she knows she's going to feel bad. You know, she could really help herself. Look at the tag.
But understand, Mint, she'd been working out for 3 whole days. Her body changed. She must have dropped at least 9 sizes in that amount of time.
Like, okay, that is nowhere near a size that I wear. I know this will only make me feel bad if I put it on, so I'm not going to do that. Now, I don't think Anna needs to feel bad for the number on the tag. As we've
Cyber Fairy, Anna said she's an adult toddler, or Lindsay said she's an adult toddler? Because both of those statements is correct.
talked about before with size charts, numbers can really range. The same person can wear a lot of different numbers. And I don't think you should feel bad just because of the number on the
She's
tag,
two
okay?
Karens in a toddler
Wear whatever
costume.
fits you,
That's
and
good.
it's fine. But Anna is deeply concerned with this, and she is very self-conscious about it. So I think she is not helping herself when she just tries on random things, and she's like, I know this is too small, but I'm going to try it on anyway. Well, just don't, Anna. Don't, because it obviously brings your whole mood down.
We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna turn it around. It will be okay.
Min here says, I mean, I do actually have to thank Anna for teaching me to purchase clothing based on my actual measurements. Not what I think might fit, so I can move on as quickly as possible. Vanity sizing is a real thing. Target sizes tend to run large on top of everything else. Like at Target, I wear a 10 in jeans, which, I mean, cool. I can wear a 10 at Target. If I try to put on a size 10 at, like, I don't know, one of the hoity-toity high-end stores in the mall, I ain't fitting into the fuckers. And I know that. But that's just, I mean, that tells you how high the sizes run. Because I think my waist, last time I measured it was like somewhere between a 30 and a 32. So, like, that's telling you what Target's putting their 10s at. And then I went to Uniqlo, and I can wear the largest large that Uniqlo has. And it fits. It fits. It's not snug. It fits. But, like, it's the largest size. And if you know what Uniqlo is, they run Asian sizes, so everything is small. They run everything small there. So I can just wear the clothes at Uniqlo. But that's just to show you the comparison between Target's, the way Target sizes their clothes and the way a store like Uniqlo does their clothes. And then there's like the boutique shops at King of Prussia Mall, which has like really, really high-end boutique stores. I don't even bother going in there because I know I probably am not going to find anything that fits because I'm not an actual size 8. So I actually have cushion. But, you know, there's a lot of people who do fit in those clothes. I'm not trying to, like, neg people who do fit in those clothes. I just know I don't. Size 30-ish waist. I can wear an 8 in Levi's. Yeah, like, yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, just because I wear a 10 at Target doesn't mean I wear, like, that's kind of my point. Like, I don't even know what the largest size at Uniqlo is. Well, they go by waist measurements, so, which is kind of nice. So they don't have the weird fucking sizes that we have here. Because of vanity sizings, I'll start out a size too large sometimes. It's weird. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is important.
Yeah, I'm an Asian XL. Yeah.
Look how sad this is.
Oh, God. Prepare yourselves. If you've never watched this video, prepare yourself.
Terrible.
Okay, warning for those who have not seen this video, this is where it really goes downhill. Anna is not in a good mood because clothes are not fitting her,
We're sharing a brain
and
cell.
she becomes a menace to this Target. So Brace yourselves if you have not seen this. If
This
you
is
have, like,
halfway
take a couple
through.
of deep breaths. I know this is going to make us mad, but let's get into this part of
I've
the
already
video.
seen this like 9 times
I'm gonna help my
now.
girls out. They look absolutely horrific.
I'm going to back this up because we were both doing a lot of talking here. All right. Oh, did she cut it? I wonder if she edited it.
I think this is a plus section.
All right. She is just now going to the plus section. Just giving you guys, for those of you who haven't seen this, Anna is just now going to the plus section. This is the plus section. She sees these two models. What are these called? Mannequins. She sees these two mannequins.
They look terrible.
Okay, warning for those who have not seen this video.
Anna decides that these two mannequins look terrible. Keeping in mind, we've seen Anna wear something very similar to this, just in general. Keep that in mind.
This is where it really goes downhill. Anna is not in a good mood because clothes are not fitting her,
Yay, uncomfortable ginger. Good timing. We're at the good part.
and she becomes a menace to this target. So brace yourselves if you have not seen this. If you have, like, take a couple of deep breaths. I know this is going to make us mad, but let's get into this part of the video.
I'm gonna help my girls out.
Anna says, I'm going to help my girls out.
They look absolutely horrific.
Meanwhile, the person holding the camera is laughing.
Maybe put her in this so they can be in like a holiday look. This, it looks terrible.
And yes, Anna is undressing the mannequin.
Like, what is this?
I just want to say for the record, I don't even think the mannequins look bad, and I don't know what she's talking about. I mean, I know this isn't.
Can we look at this outfit here that Anna's like, what is this? And compare it to her faux grunge outfit that she just posted on her TikTok. Do you like my outfit? Thanks. Yeah. Fuck off, Anna.
Exactly Anna's style, but I don't know. It's simple. It's simple Christmas outfits that could honestly be worn to most occasions. They look fine. I'm not sure what's going on with Anna.
This girl has a beanie on too.
It's because it's wintertime, weirdo. I mean, I know you live in Tejas, but
It's so bad. Okay, I'm gonna
you haven't brushed your hair in a week. I don't think you get to determine what looks bad.
keep her pants because I think it's gonna be too much to switch her pants. Honestly, these two mannequins should be together because they're both going to a party.
Are they?
I gotta keep her. Let me just keep this clean for a second.
I mean, what was she thinking? What is going through her head? Why does the camera person not intervene?
Because would you... Okay, let's pretend you're out with Anna. First off, are you actually Anna's friend? Or are you Anna's paid employee that she calls her friend? Always a good question. Secondly, Anna gets on one of her bull in a china shop moods like she's in right now. Are you really going to get between her and whatever the fuck it is she's raging about? Are you really? For your own self-preservation, are you really going to step in between a near 6 foot tall, 600-pound toddler and tell them no? I'm not. I might leave, but I ain't getting between you and whatever the fuck it is you think you're going to do. You're someone else's problem.
This is absolutely insane. Who does this?
Here.
What are these
Anna.
shoes? Who is this girl?
You have a pair of shoes just like that. No one likes them either.
Give me that. Give me that.
That sets me off every time. I forgot about that. It sets me off every time. Give me that. Ooh. Ooh, that makes me so mad. I like that sweater, though. I like that purple sweater. Let's think about positive things right now. Here I am in stretch running pants and way too big hoodie. I look like a toddler. You probably don't, though. You probably don't.
I know these. Girl, you need a sparkle. What the hell they had you in?
She breaks it. Yeah, she breaks the model, by the way. The mannequin. She breaks the arm. It's not broken. I used to work for Was it Frederick's? I forget. Anyway, we had to dress these damn things. They're heavy. Those things are like lethal weapons. They're heavy.
Not only is she undressing the mannequins, she is taking them apart. Anna, stop messing with the Target displays. You might break something. Do you know how expensive these mannequins are? I'm sure Anna could afford it, but like, still, stop.
I have no idea how expensive these are. I just know we weren't supposed to break them.
There's a Target person like right across the way, and I'm just having to pretend like nothing's happening.
She says there's a Target person, aka an employee, that's been standing on the other side of the aisle watching her do this entire time. And I was like, I just have to pretend like nothing's happening. So some poor employee has been sitting here watching you destroy this display that they know they're going to have to go back over there and reset because you thought they looked ugly.
Nothing should be happening, Anna. You are a shopper at a store, not an employee. I mean, what is going through your head that you think this is acceptable? How is that silver shirt any better than the red cardigan?
Right?
I mean, she knows she shouldn't be doing it, and she's still doing it. And
Megan, that just sounds cozy. Okay, here's the difference though. You're in stretch pants and an oversized hoodie. Are you out in the town trying to convince everybody that you're a fashion icon? Or are you at home chilling? Because that sounds like at home chilling clothes to me. I'm wearing stretch pants. I'm not going to show you, but I'm wearing stretch pants.
we all know that the camera person knows she shouldn't be doing it,
The
and the camera
mannequin's
person is doing
internal
nothing
screaming.
to intervene. So we have two guilty parties here.
The employee isn't going to do anything to intervene, probably because they are literally told not to do that. I would wager a guess that they are literally told not to intervene when people are doing this kind of shit because they don't want to cause a confrontation between the employees and the customers. I would be willing to bet that's probably store policy. If anything, that person probably called a manager or the section manager, because I know these stores tend to have like somebody in charge of the area. And that person was probably on their way to deal with this. But if it's just like Joe employee, I highly doubt that they are actually permitted to deal with Anna in this moment. They are probably told to just sit back, watch, and do nothing. So there's not two guilty parties here. There's Anna, and then there's somebody who's going to have to go back over there and fix this mannequin as soon as she leaves.
But I gotta help the girl out. She looks rough. My work here is done.
You look rough. The mannequin looked fine.
But seriously, you want people to feel better about themselves? Make the mannequins look good. How are people supposed to feel like they're gonna look good in your clothes when your mannequins, who are perfectly proportioned, look like trash?
You want to look in a mirror? I was saying there's mirrors all over the damn place. You want to go look in one real fast? I'm pretty sure there's an entire hair care section here if you want to go grab a brush. And then you can give me that speech. Just saying.
First of all, they didn't look like trash. Those were perfect.
Oh, I thought she meant whoever the guilty party was who's ever filming. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I still argue Anna's in one of her moods. So yeah, I can see the argument that the camera guy person is also a guilty party. Sounds like a woman from the laughing earlier. So yeah, this person's also a guilty party in that they allowed this to happen, but at the same time, A, not Anna's keeper. And B, are you really gonna get in the way? Can you imagine the temper tantrum she would throw if you told her no?
Perfectly normal outfits. I mean, it really wasn't even anything crazy. They were very simple outfits that probably most
Target's job isn't to make you feel good about yourself. Yeah, no. Actually, their job is to make you feel worse about yourself so that you'll buy their shit to make yourself feel better.
women would feel comfortable wearing. I don't even know what she's talking about. Also, who cares if they were
Did you change your name, Tessa Induction? Or are there two of you now? I hate when Anna calls things trash. Yeah, like she knows what the hell she's talking about.
wearing ugly outfits? What does that have to do with you, Anna? You're just salty because you went shopping in the junior sections and a junior size large did not fit you. And we were all shocked.
That's all I'm gonna say.
How come none of the dainty hernia? How come none of the girls can do their eyebrows or even get correct color? Because they don't go out enough in order to experiment or get their eyebrows done. I mean, I don't get my eyebrows done. But I think they also just don't have the drive to learn how to do it. Like, they don't spend a lot of time on, like, the makeup side of YouTube or anything like that. The person could just walk away in case of the temper tantrum. What if Anna drove? I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, it's easy to sit here and be like, why didn't the camera guy just leave? We're just saying camera guy because why didn't her camera person just leave? With the amount of self-filming that Anna has done, I wonder. But also, sorry, we don't know what's going on between Anna and this person. I mean, does Anna have some kind of managerial control over them by, you know, money or something like that? Did Anna drive? Is she their ride? I mean, if you don't know where you're at or if you're too far from home, you're not going to walk away from your only ride. And then there's also just some people just feel guilty about leaving people they perceive as being their friends in situations like this. I mean, nobody wants a confrontation. Most people don't want confrontations. So there's a lot of reasons why this camera person didn't A, confront Anna, or B, walk off. It may just not be in their nature to be that kind of a person. I mean, I sit here and I'm like, I'd have left. I'd have left if it was Anna. If this was one of my friends, I mean, I'd be irritated, but I don't know if I would have left. I'd be embarrassed as fuck, and I'd probably be irritated and cranky about it, but I don't know if I'd have left. But Anna's not my friend, right? If I was there with Anna for some strange reason and she was acting like this, I would have been like, fuck you, I'm out. But I have no emotional attachment to Anna, right? So, yeah, and if they drove, what are they going to do? Just leave Anna there? Yeah, so I mean, there's reasons for why certain things didn't happen. Do Ubers exist? Yes. Could she have called a Lyft? Yes. Does Anna have the money to do that? Yes. Don't get me wrong. All of these things have answers. There are solutions, and Anna has the money to basically solve all of her own problems. But I can walk away from Anna running on my heels, so physically it's not a problem.
Ironically, my black shoes are a bit big right now, so I'm trying to find, these are amazing.
I said it before, and I will say it again. Anna has no business wearing heels. She may not like it, but what she needs to be wearing for her safety and for her comfort are orthopedic shoes. And they make a variety of orthopedic shoes. They don't all have to look like grandpa sneakers, but these are not going to help us. They're only going to hurt us. No, Anna.
They're like $50, which is like a really good price. But I don't need them, so they're going back. That's cute. But like, how is that an XL?
Yeah, it's weird. It looks way too small, but we all know that Anna's basically an XL, so it's odd that this would look really small next to her. Honestly, it probably just shrunk. It was probably a factory issue. They probably put the label on, like the wrong label on the thing. You know, they put the wrong size on it. It's mislabeled. It's incorrectly made. Those are the only explanations.
I'm gonna look and see if they have this online in Plus. Because if they do, I'm gonna buy it. Because like this, oh my gosh.
Stop.
Do you see the vision? Like this is
Stop
me.
picking things up.
And I need sports bras because I worked out one the other day and my boobs popped out the side. And that is the reality of my life right now. Things just be popping out where they're supposed to be.
It's not a funny situation, but
It's not even that, like, she puts things down without refolding them. It's that she aggressively wads them and throws them down. Like, she is angry. And she just, like... It's just like, Anna, chill. You're shopping in the junior section. Actually, the way Target's laid out, there's no junior section for workout clothes, but you're not in the plus section. And actually, do they have a plus workout section in Target? I can't remember. It's been a minute since I've been in Target.
in my head, I have this kind of funny image of a Target worker frantically following Anna around, just folding everything that she is just throwing to the side. It's not funny, though. It really isn't. I mean...
Yeah, we're watching the Target video, but this is a sense of understandment. They just went over this video, so...
She's just being an absolute nuisance.
and not in a good way. I'm constantly losing my new iPhone charging cord. It's driving me nuts. And I just thought this one was cute because look at the back. Yeah, this one, it'll probably last like 2 weeks, but I swear I lose them, break them all the time. I am not a gentle person, and I'm okay.
No shit. We've seen you handle your dog. We know you're not a gentle person. It is amazing you haven't injured that dog.
Okay with that. How did this
Where is the dog?
take me so long to notice? It's so gross. Who knows what that is?
You just walked around a store wadding up half of the store and throwing it on the floor.
Oh my gosh, they're really soft. I don't think I've ever held a Squishmallow before.
Anna, some kid is going to buy this. They don't want your sweaty face print on the side of their Squishmallow.
I would be more concerned about how many children have put their dirty ass face on the Squishmallow, honestly. And I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying kids are virus vectors, and I don't want their nasty ass germs on my face.
Squirrel! Do I need this?
No, you don't.
Actually, Justin's canceled, so no.
I think I asked this back then why Justin was canceled. She ended up buying this, I think. Yeah, Data is MIA, and she took Dog Mom off of her profiles. What's that about?
I know this isn't the brand that's on TikTok.
This just makes me think of Amberlynn. I don't think I'd ever seen this thing before that Jade and Amber Christmas thing where she tried to put this on and it ended up suffocating her. I do think Anna could get it on a little better than Amberlynn
He's a
can.
little dead inside. It took me a while to believe Data was real and not just a legit stuffed animal prop.
Amber's a little rounder than Anna, so I don't know. This might work out.
But I keep seeing this thing on TikTok, and I feel like
I don't understand.
I've
how
always
that's
wanted to
supposed
try
work.
it, so I was like, for $30, I'm gonna try it. I don't even know if it's gonna fit around my waist.
Then why are you buying it?
Data's very particular. He likes things that feel soft. If it feels like a blanket, he'll wear it. If it feels like anything else, he won't. Then I'll pass the soft test.
He's a dog. He's gonna wear whatever you put on him because he doesn't have thumbs.
Okay, so I'm like pretty much done. I just need to hit up protein and snacks.
I hate this.
Because I'm a protein girly now.
Correction. She is a processed protein woman. She likes her protein in chip form.
Woman's strong. Woman's a strong word. Strong word for Anna. Woman child?
She's not adding more meat to her diet. I mean, maybe she is. Maybe she's eating a lot more meat, but she likes the processed stuff.
And then, yeah, pay and check out. I want to get some Alani News and Rocky Road. You guys suggested I try these, the Think bars, so I'm going to throw those in.
Wow, good. I'm glad you're taking our advice.
I'm kind of barred out, though. I want something else that's not a bar, so let's see what we can find. Maybe we have a challenger, because I just found...
Pug on my heart. Is she a Spiner femme? Data is named after the job that she had at the time, which was, she was in data processing. So, no. Sorry.
Red Bull makes the peach version now. The energy game is getting too intense for me. Too many options. Snagging a couple Smart Sweets.
Anna likes food that has the illusion of being healthy, but is not healthy. Like, girl, just eat some vegetables. Eat some meat. Get your protein in that way, you know? Why do all these protein bars, protein chips?
that intermediate between grown woman and screaming toddler. Thank you, Rowan.
Smart Sweets. It's not the best for you. I know it pretends to be healthy, but it's not really.
Yeah, sorry,
Sour
Pug
Buddies
on my
are the
heart.
best Smart Sweets.
It's data as in informational data, not data as in Data, who is actually named after informational data, but not Star Trek Data.
Don't come for me in the comments. You know I'm right.
Yes, she named her dog after her literal job.
Right. Okay, I'm going through the beauty section and I'm not allowed to buy anything because I have way too much stuff I have not used already, but it's always like alluring, especially at holiday season, so it all looks so dang cute. I love cute. This Target has like fancy stuff. I haven't been in a Target for a long time because I usually order online, and like Target got even fancier, if that's possible.
Honestly, you should go back to just ordering online. There's no mannequins you can ruin, no clothes you can unfold, no hats you can give license
She's never living this video down, by the way.
to. I think that would probably be for the best. Let's be online shoppers, Anna.
No, sorry, Pogo my heart. Sorry to be the one to pop your bubble on that one. Anna's not asexual. Anna's a femcel.
Jeez. You like never find them in bags here.
Oh my god, the Quest chips. I fucking hate the Quest chips. They're not protein.
Yes!
That's true. Star Trek's data is fully functional and anatomically correct.
Sorry, I'm really excited. I get excited about protein chips. This is who I am as a person now. But
I would like to point out, and understand it's probably going to do the exact same thing, Anna's attitude up to this point has been absolute shit. She finds the protein snack aisle, and suddenly she's like, oh my god! And she's all excited again.
I feel like if I knew Anna in real life, I would just follow her around saying, it's too much, Anna. It's too much. It's too much. You're being too much.
I just think it's too much.
We're in a Target. Let's calm down. Can we calm down, Anna? This is too much.
they got me.
At an 11, I need you down at an 8.
And I've been waiting to get these because I haven't seen them yet. Spicy queso. So, it's, oh, and they have the Quest crackers. The protein section at Target is popping. It is popping. What are these?
Yeah, there's like a picture of Data 11 days ago on Thread. Oh, I haven't been on Threads in a minute. It's Iwatsa.
I've never had these before. It doesn't have enough protein. Like, I have to eat so much freaking protein for recovery.
She has to eat so much protein for recovery, you guys. This is before she started doing heavy lifting, by the way. She's just doing her... Fuck, what was the name of that company? Co-pilot workouts? Trainwell workouts right now? That's the recovery she has, is the Trainwell workouts where she's lifting like a 5-pound weight 3 times.
That
It seems like the protein goal is just a reason to eat more snacks, though. I mean, we're not seeing her going over to the meat section and being like, oh yeah, chicken breasts, you know, steak. It's just chips and crackers and bars and candies. I mean, what are we doing here, Anna? This isn't good.
oh my god!
I think it's before Run Labs Mabel Moon, but it might be during Run Labs. I think it's before Run Labs, though. Rowan, yeah, what Rowan said. I'm not reading that out loud, though.
This is like Christmas for like protein chips. Legendary foods that makes
Ooh.
the most incredible Pop-Tart stuff.
Those are the worst fucking Pop-Tarts on the planet. Excuse you. I've tried them twice. They suck.
Now has protein chips.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And I've heard that they're really freaking good.
Anna, do you know what actual food looks like?
I never knew this.
It was before Run Lab? Yeah, okay.
I'm coming to Target for protein shit all the time. I'm like, it's so sad how happy I am about this. I know this.
Well, Oreo jelly, these are the snacks that were in her commercial for she did a what I eat in a day video, but it ended up just being the snacks that she eats in a day. Those were all bought here.
This is like the saddest thing in the world, but I'm literally geeking out here. This is the brown, it's the brown, I can get the brown sugar ones here. I was ordering these online.
Oh my god.
But you don't need any of this. You really don't. You
It's
can hit your
just
protein
sugar.
goals without this whole aisle. I mean, again, this is just an excuse to eat junk food that you've convinced yourself is healthy. It's not. Maybe it's less bad than some
Allegedly, Scar, allegedly.
other junk food, but it's still not great. I don't know.
She definitely has a bad attitude. Regardless, she has a bad attitude.
No, I don't see where hitting a protein goal is so important that you must eat junk in order to achieve it.
I follow a woman on YouTube, obviously. Her name is Fit Food Fitness or something like that. I'd have to look it up. She posts usually weekly food prep videos where she creates 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then there's usually a snack. And between the 3 of those, you get 100 grams of protein in a day. And it's meal prep. And the meal prep usually lasts between 3 to 4 days. She's not like a week-long meal prepper, which I kind of like because I get tired of things. Anyway, the point is, those 100 grams of protein, yeah, something like that, it is incredibly rare for her to use protein powder of any variety. She does do it. She'll make shakes sometimes as her snacks, and sometimes she'll use protein powder when she's making pancakes or yeah, I just lost my thoughts. But anyway, she'll use it occasionally, but very rarely. Usually what she's using is yogurt and cottage cheese or eggs to just kind of bolster the protein content in things that she makes. And then she eats meat. And she's got like IBS and she's lactose intolerant. She can't have garlic or onions, or I think she can have bell peppers. But she can't have garlic or onions. Like, she has an incredibly restricted diet, and she still manages to eat a wide variety of food. And she's Swedish or Danish or something. She eats a ton of fruit, right? All of these menu items are handmade. Very little processed food in them. And I use her as a meal prep guide a lot of times, and I'll shortcut shit because I don't have any of those issues. And it's, if you eat those foods, the menus that she puts together, you get 100 grams of protein without this shit. You never have to touch this shit. And it's just like, it can be done. Even the nerds make fun of her. Well, they should.
They have it all. They literally had everything that I've been paying ridiculous shipping to get, and I didn't even know it. I'm like,
Mind blown.
really having a moment right now. I'm having a moment. Oh, I gotta get this.
You're a little gobsmacked, not gonna lie.
Look at that.
My doctor says the metric for protein snacks is that they should have less than 200 calories and at least 20 grams of protein per serving. I mean, that's why they just tell you to eat meat.
Sexy hand brushing his hair. It makes me want to brush my hair.
I don't think I ever really realized that's what she'd said. I see a sexy man brushing his hair and it makes me want to brush my hair. Is that all it takes?
Look at how full that cart is of just protein stuff. And notice there are no clothes in there. Absolutely no clothes whatsoever. So she demolished the clothing section for absolutely no reason. Why did you have to do that, Anna? Do you really need all of these protein chips? This seems excessive.
Suddenly I want to take care of myself for all these sexy men grooming themselves. This might be my favorite section of the entire Target.
I hate when she does shit like that.
And there you go. That's the Target video, where Anna went into a local Target, acted very entitled, was a total menace to everybody.
Anna is such a leg beard? Do I want to know what that means? Do I need to get my pearls? I mean, I always brush my hair. Hey, Yami's here. I mean, I brushed my hair before I got on. Hell, I brushed my teeth. I bet she ate all that week. She did a video going over her favorite snacks, and it was all this shit that she had hauled here. And the way she made it sound in that video, she made it sound like she ate around 2 protein bars a day, plus a bag of protein chips, plus another random protein snack, a Pop-Tart, or she had these protein cinnamon rolls, or some other kind of protein baked good a day. And that's including the rest of the food that she eats in a day. That's how she made it come out sounding. Is that how she actually eats? I'm not positive because we never really see her eat, but she definitely made it sound like that was how her optimal day of eating was eating 2 protein bars, a bag of protein chips, and then some other variety of protein sweet throughout the day. So, you know, if you wager each one of those is roughly somewhere around 200, 150 to 200 calories. I mean, that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8. 800 calories of protein shit. And some of those are higher than 200. And that's before she eats food. And not including her Starbucks crap. Right? So, a neckbeard but a woman. I did call her a femcel. Neckbeard but a woman. All right. A leg beard is a neckbeard. All right. Good things to know. She must be taking her nutrition advice from QLR. Yeah. Yeah.
Around her and just, I don't know, she could have gotten employees in trouble. Like, you can't just redress the mannequins. You can't just go into the clothing section and destroy everything.
I mean, clearly you can.
She didn't even keep her destruction limited to one section. She was everywhere. And
She was
honestly,
everywhere.
it was very annoying to watch. It was very annoying to watch. I have definitely worked in retail in the past, and it makes me mad to see. It makes me mad to see just as a regular person, though. Like, I don't think you have to have retail experience in order to be annoyed by this. I think Anna was very entitled and not totally sober. And I think this was...
What did you guys say? What's the lady version of Milady Fedoras? That's Anna. I tried one of those, I think they're called barbells. They're all right. If I had to eat a protein bar, I would go for that. I had to. She had to be eating at least 1,500 calories a day in snacks, not even counting her meals. Right, exactly. And then she's like, you don't know what I eat.
a very not good video to make, which is why it ended up getting deleted. And she doesn't really talk about it. And yeah, what was the camera person thinking? You were supposed to chaperone. What were you doing? It's like,
I don't know. I'm not going to blame the camera guy, the camera person, camera gal. I'm not going to blame the camera person for not wrangling Anna in. I don't think there is wrangling. I don't think you can wrangle Anna, especially if you're female. If the camera guy had been a hot dude, like the guy that took Anna hiking and fed her Uncrustable every 2 hours, maybe, but that's only because the dude was hot. I mean, I don't even go for those kind of guys, and I can be like, yeah, that guy was hot. I can understand why people would think he's attractive. So Anna was definitely wetting herself over that guy, right? The person who was holding the camera was laughing at one point, and it definitely sounded female to me. So I'm going to guess Anna was probably pulling, alpha female on this person. And there's just no fucking way you're going to wrangle Anna. Anna just will not be wrangled. I hate Cliff Bars. Tiny, I finished crocheting the Jack Skeleton doll. Yay! Yeah, put a Feral Scientist. Yeah, put a picture up. Throw it up on the Discord. I pay attention to Discord way more than Instagram. I'm not going to lie. I've got messages in Instagram I need to go check. If you guys want to join the Discord, there's a link up here at the top of the chat. Go check that out.
it's like going out with a kid and they destroy a whole store and the parents are just like watching. Someone's got to stop this person, okay?
You never thought you'd hear me say something like, what? What did I say? Oh, no. What did I say? What did I say, idiot witch? Oh, shit. I don't know. What did I say? Scar got me in trouble again.
Someone's got to put a stop to this. And Anna's not a reasonable person, so it should have been the person behind the camera. But maybe I'm making assumptions that they're reasonable, when, for all I know, they might not be. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
All right, another excellent video by Sense of Understandment. That channel needs to take off. It's just blame Scar, it's fine. Well, I mean, I'm gonna, but what did I do? They could have expressed concern and it just didn't. And there's that too, Ghost Rabbit. They could have said something and it just didn't make the cut. I don't know. You did. I did something and I'm blaming you for it. I don't know, Scar. Something happened. I said something and I'm blaming you. That's how this is going down. All right. It is 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary pals. I don't know how to really do that. I'm sorry. I messed that up completely. I don't mean to be insulting, and yet here I am. You put it in the Discord. Cool. Scroll up. Scrolling. Which one of us, Scar or me? What did I say? We saw the Jack Skellington doll. I saw that. I'm excited about the Jack Skellington doll. I'm guilty of making protein pudding abominations with powder, Greek yogurt, flax, coconut. Ooh, that actually kind of sounds good though. She'd be dying if she ate more than 10 grams of fiber. Oh my god. I think I've scrolled too far. I've gone too far. Thanks for the stream. Yes, it is. Wow, in Moscow. Holy shit. Go to bed. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Yes, thank you. So one thing from Obese to Beast that I like to steal. All right. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not going to insult you, Broke, or Yami. I like Yami. I may call you weird. I don't think that's necessarily an insult. Yami and I know, and that's enough. All right, fine, be that way. I think guys are hot sometimes, depending. I have my tastes. I know what I think is hot. Yes, Anna is like an E5. Yes. Yes. All right. Apparently, we're just blaming Scar. Whatever it was, we're just blaming Scar for it. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude. We're all dudes. I say dude for everything. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on this. Please go over and show some love to I'm putting the video link in here again. Go show a sense of understanding, some love, especially on this video. I think they did an excellent job with it. I don't know if we'll always come back and revisit this video, but it was kind of fun to see somebody new with some new eyes on it, seeing the exact same thing everybody else saw the one time we all watched it. So that is kind of fun. Yes, the dude abides. Thank you. Hi, BJ. I'm glad you were lurking. Scar did it. Yes. Hashtag Scar did it. I need an icon for that now. I'm allowed to be done. Excellent. I'm going to go figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight and feed my cats because they're probably hungry too. So if you have made it this far in the video and you haven't left yet, go ahead and put a... Oh, criminy. Your favorite kind of meat product in the chat since we were talking about... Poor Scar. Since we were talking about protein and getting your protein from food. So... It's okay, K-Buns. You know what? No, it's not okay, Buns. I moved these to Wednesdays so that you would be here. You're not allowed to sleep. And also, Scar got me in trouble somehow, and I don't know how. Anyway. But go ahead and put some kind of an emoji of your favorite meat product and or byproduct down in the comment section or in the chat there. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me on... When my heater is acting up. On this journey down the glitter laser verse thing. I don't know if she's demonetized. I think she is, but don't be a Roz. Be nice to your mods. Oh, that's like a saying. I like that. Don't be a Roz. Be nice to your mods. I like that. That's a little saying. I need to put that up here. But yeah, I'm not mad at you, K-Buns. Be nice to my mods. They are good mods. And that's it, guys. I will see everybody next week. We're going to definitely shoot to have regular Wednesday lives from here on out or until I can't do it. And that's it. So I will see everybody next Wednesday if I don't see you before then. And until then,